Running a quick sound check. Running a quick sound check. Okay, so we are playing through Death and Taxes. This is a cameraless stream, so just sort of heads up if you don't see my face tired and ragged as I currently am. That's pretty much the reason why. We're gonna jump right to it. I have an avatar in its place in case you forget what I look like, but this is what I look like with the voice that goes with what I've got now. Yay. Hold on. We're gonna actually capture the game though, and then we should be good to go. Awesome. Okay, so this game, you know when you have a whole speech about something and then you're like, oh wait, I totally forgot everything I was about to do. So this game is interesting. I found it kind of by accident when it showed up in what's it called, inside the my discovery queue on the Steam. And I think it was like, you play, you know, it was you play Beholder, or you play Papers, Please. You should probably try this one. And I'm like, absolutely I will. So, visited the store page. I liked what I saw. I think it's really cute. It's really quirky. By Placeholder Gameworks. I enjoyed it when I first played through it. I did this as one of the first streams a year ago, so I thought maybe it'd be a good idea to try coming back to it again and see what it's all about. In addition to that, I actually tried to turn on what's called streamer settings, which I've never done before. So just kind of, you know, just sort of testing out like this new thing, you know, type die, or apparently type spare, it looks like. When the vote comes up, I'm actually not entirely sure how that works, but I was curious to try it, and so I was like, well, let's see what happens, and if it works, great. If it doesn't, then this will be interesting for all people involved. So who knows? Maybe something will come of it. Anywho, if anything, I'm probably going to do most of the decision making anyway. It's not really short. It's not really long game. I happened to get it on like sale at the time, but I thought it was really well done, and as well as the voice acting that goes with it. So what we're going to do is we're going to start from the top and just make our whole way through it. Sorry, I was just checking something. We're going to start from the very beginning. And just stream. Hold on, I'm just adjusting some of the wires here. Fate, Keeper of the World Order. Everything except lemons, because why wouldn't I not have lemons? Even my bow tie is yellow. I feel ya. Those moments when you just have to make it to the store to market.
Excuse me, sir.
Also how I feel when someone tries to talk to me in line, I think. Oh, he looks mad. Ahead. And I'm born! Yay! So I'm the Grim Reaper. I look like this. I get to change all sorts of things about me, and well, it looks like they've added, since I've last played this, some things. I can be ghostly. I can be pretty. I can be goldy. I can be masky. I can be totally scary. Or I can be normal. Alright. I'll be goldy. And my suit can be on fire. I can be... what would this be described as? I don't even know. I can be Two-Face. I can be all black. I can be 100% gaudy. Power tie. Boring tie. Average tie. Normal. Gold and on fire sounds like a good plan for me. Begin the bureaucratic afterlife? Yes, please.
Finally, the new spawn has awoken. What a momentous day. I am honored to welcome you into our world. Spawn... hang on. Spawn number 8, 9.
Oh, yay. I have a number.
I am Fate. I am the keeper of world order.
What is this? Where am I? What am I? Hello, a pleasure to meet you, Fate. I don't care much for being just 89. Can I be Fate?
Another ironic one. Great. No, you may call yourself the Grim Reaper, as that is what you are. Welcome to your new job as an overseer of Cosmopolis City Subdivision 4, the Sun County Wine Region. I know what you are thinking, and yes, your assignment is choosing humans who have to die. Pretty standard stuff.
Pretty standard, eh?
As it is your first day, try to get to know the system. And do not destroy the world, yes? Gallows humor, you see? Right, yes. Clear?
Wait, do I have to kill people? I'm not ready for this. Okay, whatever you say, boss. Will I get paid for this? Not gonna lie. We're gonna start the new year with that question.
Most certainly. The contract stipulates that every death gets a fair salary based on their performance accuracy.
Okay.
Marking profiles correctly is the most important task. If you mark more or less than necessary, you will not get your fee at all. Errors in secondary tasks will reduce the total even if the primary task is executed correctly. Remember, the fate of the world lies in your hands. Humans march towards the great dying. They always teeter on the precipice, creating endless chaos. We keep humans from falling off. We establish the equilibrium and keep the chaos in check. For that reason, your actions will have consequences.
Alright, where do I work? I was born to do this. Why me? Whatever, let's get this over with. Why me?
Because someone has to. Come along. I will now show you your workplace.
Okay.
One more thing. This will be your 7-day evaluation period. When the week is done, you will be assessed.
Oh, goody.
1 week to show us what you are made of, Reaper.
Alright, knuckles cracking. I am ready. Bring it on. Okay, so the new... Excuse me, my phone is ringing. Yes. Let's see. Wonder if I'm making a difference. I have a phone at least, good for procrastinating or scrolling through Calker. Because Twitter is not good enough. Let's see, Cerberus do... Some of these are actually new, so I'm not sure all of this. So the first new thing is that there is I could commune with voices of the ether to help me decide. That's the chat. I have not used this before. The last time I streamed this, I didn't try it because I was like, I don't know how that works, and I don't try new things. But we're trying new things phase. First off, we have to know what the new things are. Excuse me. So, welcome, Grim. Here are the files on humans who are in life-threatening situations within your domain. I am granting you time to settle in, so no difficult rules and requests as of today. So I need quota for today. One human must die. I'm the Grim Reaper. I must make this happen. Send me the files by fax, because we're in fax season still. When this came out in 2019, clearly faxes were still a thing. Send me the files by fax after you've made your decision. Good luck on your first day. Thanks. What's inside here? Nothing. What's inside here? Nothing. What's this? Cerberus Dew. I guess that's a bar. Open on weekends. Ooh, this looks interesting. And then they use fax machina. Ha, see what happened there? Hey, what's going on, Mr. J Star? Actually, yeah, doing death and taxes. I don't know if you know this game. This game came out sometime last year. And it's literally just a kind of text-based game where you have to play the Grim Reaper, and you have to decide whether humans live or die as the Grim Reaper based off of stipulations. So this one is, I just have to make sure that one human dies. They're both in life-threatening situations, but both cannot die. And I was actually going to try out this thing, which I didn't try out last time I streamed this a year ago, which is whatever this is. So vote now, and you would type in, apparently you would type in !die or !live, just based on how it is. I can't spell live, or spare, sorry, !spare. And so on. Where's your face cam? Your Grim Reaper is creepy. That's funny. On weekends, I tend to take it a little easier, so no face cam, except for on exceptional days where I'm like yesterday, if Inside had worked, I would have face cammed that one. But generally weekends, I'm like, I am super comfy. I am relaxed. And I don't know what kind of face cam I would have gone for the Grim Reaper. Is that what? That little picture there is clearly Grim Reaper-ish. I'm having a good time. Alright. So let's see who has to die. Now, granted, I am the one that chose this, so just heads up. Now I also know how that works. Apparently, I was supposed to type in stuff, and it works. Fascinating. I've never done an interactive stream before, so this is kind of interesting. So let's see. Yatoro is a former world champion swimmer who now coaches new swimmers. Although they hope their teenage offspring would take more interest in swimming, the youth is lately increasingly interested in theater production, which is 100% odd. Or Stephanie has been working at an eco-research NGO for about 6 months, trying to figure out their financial situation. The bookkeeping has been sloppy enough that it'll take them a while. They're huge fans of swimming, and they often go on nighttime swims. It's a shame. So, according to this, one human has to die, and it's either Stephanie Huang or Yatoro Sua. And for the moment, I'm going to go ahead and say, sorry, Yatoro. Alright, I need my thing. Yatoro. Yes. And yes. You've been trying to get rest today, but you still failed, still sluggish. Aw, no, that's no good. You, like... Yes, confirm choices. There we go. It's good to hear from you, too. I know that I'm not, you know, all faced up, but... I like to take it easy on the weekends, and I hope that you are able to get some rest eventually. if anything, join this for this relaxing casual stream of deciding who lives and who dies. What could be more relaxing than that? Right?
Oh, the new Deathspawn. Welcome. How was your first day?
I can choose. Really good? Okay, I guess. Bad. A person died. I hate following orders. Alright, okay, I guess.
Good, good. I understand it may take time to get acclimated.
This is fate, by the way.
Everyone goes through that phase. Remember, lives are on the line. I see exactly one person perished today, as tasked. Did you figure out the best choice?
Nobody deserves to die. The best, there are only two options. I did. No, I didn't. This is my voice acting practice. I'm going with the best, there were only two options.
Indeed. I am glad you are paying attention. In the future, I may require you to make more difficult choices. Such is the unfortunate, indisputable, incontrovertible, ironclad law of Cosmos. Questions?
I still don't understand what exactly I'm supposed to do. Nope, I'm ready for anything.
You are to mark the profiles I send you with the marker of death, choosing who lives and who dies.
See? Relaxing. Totally relaxing. Plus it's in yellow. What could possibly be wrong with that?
Afterwards, you fax the files back to me. Any specific daily requirements will be noted in the letter. Not that difficult, yes?
Yep, yellow.
A new day awaits. Off you go now.
I think this is a fun game. On top of that, there are 60 achievements on the Steam, so that's always nice. I get some monies if I do good, like any job. And then I can go visit. This is new. Can I visit here yet? Yeah, 60 is a lot. The only one that I have more in, there's a game called The Letter. It's a visual novel horror game. And that one has 179 achievements. I've gotten 99 of them. I am surprised I got 99 of them on my first playthrough, and I still have to get to 79 more, so... Or sorry, 80 more, which is always fun. Alright, we're gonna visit the store.
Customer! Welcome to Quartermaster Mortimer's Plunder Emporium. As ye may guess, I am Mortimer. The Mortimer. The one you may have heard of. The famous, nay, infamous Quartermaster.
Alright, never heard of you before. What makes you infamous? The Mortimer? An honor to meet such a legend. What makes you infamous?
Why, I was the very Pirate King of lore.
Alright, see you in a sec.
Feared across the world. Even as I have grown most humble with age, I still carry within me glory days.
Cool.
The Emporium brims with plunder. I plundered myself. Browse at your will.
Alright, so... Let's see. Calavera, clothing. Only a noble craftsman can clack Alfenic. Oh my god, I need Drake here for this. Alfenique of this caliber. Exquisite. Tasty. No one can deny that I have the sweetest possible visage if I wore this. Or, Thernity to destination, widget. Peculiar flecks swirl disquietingly inside this glass globe, never settling. In the middle of the storm stands a figure, too difficult to discern. Everything seems to be in a state of constant transfiguration. Or, the Oops, Lethean Obliviator. The Lethean Obliviator is used to remove grievous mistakes, meaning it erases whichever mark you made on a profile. One use only. Alright, so I'm gonna go buy the Calavera.
Dear me, 'tis a tragic tale. You ever hear of the Dia de Mortos?
Yes.
A wild night, certainly. There we was, celebrating the passing of mi amigo. Several days later, woke up buried under a mountain of empty bottles. This mess stuck to me face. Never knew where it came from. But I will happily let the memory of me fellow buccaneer and me headache be carried by another.
Sure, yeah, sounds great. Bye-bye. There's an achievement for seeing Mortimer every day. It doesn't look like I can go in here, though. Alright, I guess, yeah, that's it. I go to bed. End the day. I have no money, so I don't need to go to the thing. Alright, off to work. Alright. So at this point, now we have what happens after I've actually done stuff. So we get news. So, at Crow News, death of swim coach, another blow against a dynamically mobile lifestyle. People becoming increasingly inactive. Do they not move in theater? Alright, my instructions for today are this. Morning, Grim. I hope you found your accommodations adequate. Here are the rules for today. Follow them and you'll be okay. I'm handing you another simple task. Quota for today. One human with an engineering background or an industrial background must die. Fate. Alright? So in engineering or... Alright. So I have aerodynamics engineer, electrician, or therapist. Therapist is Sanaa, is a therapist for martial and intimate matters. Very disparate. Mostly focused on helping those of an older age. They're always trying to promote an active and healthy lifestyle in all matters. Their favorite pastime is playing with their 3 dogs. Alright. Electrician. An avid electronics enthusiast, Serena has continued working as an electrician well into her retirement. Although their grandkids keep telling them to retire, especially due to bad eyesight, their love for the job will always win. Okay. Or, aerodynamics engineer, age 33. Rafika is much into renewable energy and has been trying to figure out new experimental ways of making power generation more efficient. They also love flying kites and playing with their dog. Okay. So I have an engineer or an electrician. Both of these are the industrial age. So I guess what would happen is I would do this. And then I guess it's vote whether this person lives or dies. And you would have 30 seconds to do it. Oh, here we go. It's speak to me, oh voices of the beyond. Ultimately, it's just fun. I have never done something like this, so I'm just curious. I'm probably leaning toward sheep can live. Not gonna lie. I think actually tied. It's a tie. Damn these ethereal voices. Alright. And then this one. Oh, I can. Do I do it per? Oh, that would be a long time. And then you would exclamation point die or exclamation point spare. Let's see, working as an electrician well into their retirement, and their grandchildren keeps telling them to retire, especially due to bad eyesight. Their love of the job will always win. I'm thinking that Serena Masvidal is probably okay. Keep in mind, I can also... Oh, wait, I need to do this. So first off, marker of death. Serena Masvidal, you must perish. And, according to my thing, just one human today has to die. Alright. So these two can live. And my choices have been confirmed. As far as I can tell, it seems that there's possibly multiple endings to this too. So, like, the replay factor, I think, is possible, and I think they keep updating the game too.
Grim, how was the second day on the job?
Great. Good. Meh. Bad. Really bad. It was good. Thank you. Thank you very much.
So, did you follow the rules properly?
Sorry, I got distracted by a text. I did. Almost. Maybe? I don't really know. Nope. Not at all. I did.
Great. Yes, everything looks to be in order. Continue the good work, and do not let tough choices get you down.
Sounds great. I still don't know what I'm doing. I hope I get to kill more people. Can I get a vacation? Yoink.
Nope.
Oh, okay. No vacation for the Grim Reaper.
Rest well. You will need it. See you soon.
That's ominous. Ooh, kitty. I got 300. They're cleaning my office. Excuse me. Cleaning my office. The den's not open yet. I guess this opens later. I've never been here, so I'm curious. Alright.
Jolly
Mortimer?
Roger. Again, ye are
Yeah, I am
very
one away
with
from
your
50
visit.
followers. Thank you very much. I am actually kind of surprised. Aw, thank you. I was gonna say Mr. J Star, but I was still reading your chat, so thank you, Kisara. Thank you, Mr. J Star. I appreciate that. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I really do try. It's not always easy, but I think stuff like this and making sure I don't like stress out too much. And I'm learning OBS as much as Jabrowski has been wanting me to do OBS for so long now. Oh, let's see. What can I get next? A pair of cat ears would look really nice on me and inspire all the felines of the world. Just don't talk or even think about the film adaptation of the musical, which we will not talk about the film adaptation of the musical because it was not pretty. Ethereal resonator. Let's see. Resonator collects accelerated electromagnetic waves of various frequencies generated by the artificial vibration of eternal recurrence, which travel through the ether, then blasts them at you. So it's a radio. Okay. Or Annals of Transience. Annals of Transience keep track of any passing temporalities. It counts days in a month from 1 to 28. Those are all the days. All of them. Well, unfortunately, I can't actually do anything here. Thank you, Mortimer, but I only have so much money. We'll come back next time. Oop, wrong way. My room is here. Alright, we end the day. Hello, Fate. How are you? Okay, let's go ahead to my office. Oh, look at all the monies. Money makes noise, by the way. It's actually kind of creepy. So for now, I'm gonna go ahead and put my monies here. Can I coin flip? Really? There's actually an achievement for coin flipping, but I don't remember what it was. Coin flipping, coin flipping, coin flipping. There are weird achievements in this one too. Coin flipping, coin flipping. Let's start a new game. Yeah, coin flipping. Did I already do it? I guess I might have already done it. I'll go ahead and keep it out just in case, since the other one's the one that's making noise. Oh. No, now it's wailing. Alright, fine. No more noise making for you. Okay, so let's see how our choices yesterday did. So, Crow News. Local electrician electrocuted after cutting the wrong wire. At Modern Health. Don't let age get you down, says noted therapist in their new book about sexual health. At Tomorrow Science, and unique. This is one of those words that you actually would say a unique. And unique development. It's too much, I can't. A unique development in wind turbine design found increases energy production while lowering costs. At Local Scoop, the world's oldest person still around and kicking. Okay. All right, we didn't do too bad. All right, so our thing today is this. Morning, Grim. A new day dawns. You ought to know the drill by now, but just in case, here's another simple one. No special requests today. Try to follow the rules and choose the appropriate profiles and send them to me by fax. Quota, just 2 people have to die. That's it. All right, so let's choose 2. Push-ups, Hiroto Saito, 39, gym teacher. Push-ups, pull-ups, crunches, running. It's time to move your body, maggots. Hiroyo used to be a drill sergeant, but got discharged for being far too belligerent, even by military standards. Now to teach phys ed in a middle school. Right? Let's see. Leo Bojarski, 67, politician. Leo has been in politics for over 40 years, and in that time, they've worked hard on relaxing the government's meddling in the real estate market. Although nobody's found proper proof, there have been rumors that Leo has taken many bribes from a number of realtor agencies. Okay. Ayo Edesina, 62, pig farmer. Excuse me. Ayo has been herding pigs for 40 years, continuing a long line of pig farmers in their family. Ayo religiously wears green boots every day, believing a touch of pig manure gives them lucky properties. Columba Hunter, age 47, airline pilot. Columba is a distinguished war veteran. These days, he's working as a well-regarded passenger airplane pilot. They're happily married and have 5 children. As a hobby, Columba is extremely interested in the history of religious buildings. All right. Yestus Esuskri, age 114. Okay. Retired. Very, very retired. Okay, so let's see. Eustace has the greatest pleasure in listening to wondrous bird songs every morning after waking up. They spend most of their time at home. Moving around has become burdensome, although it's still possible. They love vanilla ice cream and bananas. All right. So these 3 have the least problems, and obviously they made it super simple. These 2 have the thing. So I'm gonna go ahead and click the book anyway. I am leaning toward these 2 any user, but you just type die. 100% of myself says that this is how it is. All right. Hiryo Saito, you shall die. Pig farmer? No. Politician? You too shall die. Alright, and you shall live. And you shall live. And you shall live. Alright, that's all there is to it. Oop, I need to go get monies.
Grim, my latest spawn. 3 days you have been with us. How do you feel?
Awesome, balancing the world, getting things done. Fine, more or less. It's still a bit confusing. I feel hungry all the time. How is that even possible?
Probably some of the psychic residue left over from the creation. Making a death is not simplistic alchemy.
I guess.
Now, let me take a look at the files you sent in today.
Huh?
Right. Everything looks to be in order.
I'm a good Green
You
Reaper.
have followed the rules and marked the correct amount of profiles. There really is not much else to say. You may leave. See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow, Fate. Alright, I made more monies. Let's see what Mortimer's got.
Prepare for a perilous adventure on the ocean of quality merchandising.
Let's see. Fancy suit, bow tie edition. This suit would make me look sharp and professional, while the bow tie adds a subtle flavor of levity, fit for a funeral of clowns. Or, Infernal Illuminator. The Infernal Illuminator reveals that which is most deeply hidden. Once you've already made the choices and are passing through again. Well, sorry, once you've already made the choices and are passing through again. Else it can't show much of anything, because that's just not how things work, okay? Or, a mirror. A looking glass. Oh, sorry, not a mirror. An aphotic reflector. An aphotic reflector, a looking glass gazing ultimately deep into the abyssal depths of the underworld. It reflects everything. Well, mostly just you. And I need a reflector.
Oh, 'tis wondrous marvel. Once upon me and me crew sailed the southern seas and came across an accursed lighthouse. Plundered the lot of it, even the mirrors. Built the frame from beautiful driftwood washed ashore from the ship we rammed into. Covered it in all gold, too, course.
Of course.
I, a proper beauty.
Yeah. My thoughts exactly. Alright, back to my elevator. But at this point, I can actually use this mirror now. I look like this at the moment. I have all of these from the start, but now I can actually add this to my thing. I can have Sugar Skull, Bruja, Dia de Muertos, Sandy Claus, Noche de Muertos, Smiley, Bonehead, Corpse Paint, Flower Power, or what I had before, which is Golden, or I Am Pretty, Poltergeist. I think I want Sugar Skull. Oop, nope. This feels very Kakegurui. Let's go with that one. This is the queen look. Yes? Alright, that's what I look like now. Oh my god, my shadow even matches it. That's so cool. Can I go to the den yet? No. Okay. Alright, end the day. Alright, let's go to my office. Oh. Let's see, how did my choices affect the world? Let's see, at Crow News, all survived a plane crash due to the skillful efforts of the pilot. At Crow News, local politician dead after being struck by a car. Police have not yet ruled out deliberate hit. At Crow News, local pig farmer breeds perfect pig, becomes a millionaire. Crow News, a heartwarming tale, the world's oldest person visited by their children, grandchildren, and great-grandchildren in largest ever family gathering. At Galaxy Brain, black holes sent to lend all life? Alright, so let's read what we... my money is so noisy. I feel like I should have seen... I thought I did see one. Hold on. Let's see. Piss off boss's cat. Use the eraser 10 times. Oh, I do need it. Flip the coin. Yeah, flip flip the decision coin. Is that what it is? Do I even have a decision coin? Maybe it's something I have to buy. I don't think that means my coins. I think. I don't actually know that for certain. Okay, let's see. So what I have to do today is what? Have you looked outside today? It rains. It has been raining for hours. Appropriate to accompany the despondence within me. Well, here are some rules for you. 3 humans have to die. Okay. Just 3. So let's see what we got. Garnet Vijana, age 24, painter, artist. Garnet loves photography, hiking, painting, and visual journaling. They are diagnosed as bipolar, but have managed to figure out a way to deal with it. As such, they are mostly happy. Garnet often volunteers at a local art gallery. I know that the idea of dealing with it can be very rough. Always find help if you can. Dakota Michelin, 26, telemarketer. Dakota is a marketing genius who could sell BBQ ribs to a vegan. Their exceptional talent landed them a job as a telemarketer where they have single-handedly increased profits by 200%. They're especially appealing to senior citizens. Yeah. I'm gonna put that in the possible death pile. Let's see. Enrique Quinto, 46, Prime Minister. Enrique never really liked politics, yet serving is his second term in office. When traveling, they enjoy snooping out all the hip spots the locals frequent. A fan of history, they have vast knowledge of old war figurines. They are married and have 2 homeschooled children. Grim, I am watching you. You should mark this profile as to live. Oh, I will. Okay, live profile it is. Let's see. Fiona Yao, mathematician, 22. A sharp mind and quick wit has served Fiona well. They are math experts in popular science show, making math cool again, and hoping no one notices the extensive tax fraud endeavors. Oh, that's a tough one. I'm not gonna lie. Making math cool again while also being problematic with tax. Matthias Ulium, 18, and a student. It has been said that Matthias talks too much. However, they themselves think that they may not be talking enough at all. Space radiation is their passion, and they are endlessly fascinated with black holes. Okay. How many have to die? 3. 3 have to die. Alright, so I'm down for the telemarketer. Okay, now we're in... Okay, this one has to live, so... We'll go ahead and mark him. Oh boy. Okay, so this is where it starts getting interesting, because now it's not like, oh, we've given you definitely terrible people. Alright. I'm voting that the telemarketer should go. Alright, so that's that. We need 2 more. Tax fraud. Fascinated by black holes. Volunteers at an art gallery. I don't like this. Give me my coin. This is my money wailing. I don't know. Okay. is tempting. Let's see. Should the mathematician go? I'm not sure. Darn these ethereal voices. Okay. Alright, Tax. Space radiation is their passing. I'm gonna do this. And then I'm gonna quickly move on, because these are not my favorite choices.
Grim, there you are. Let us be quick. All the profiles are here, just as requested. Excellent work.
Thank you, sir.
You even adhered to my little test note. I commend you for exhibiting vigilance. I am beginning to sense a tinge of pride growing within me. I did not expect you to turn out such a good and dedicated Reaper.
Thank you, sir.
If you keep this up, you will get far. You may be even promoted to a middle management position.
What does that even mean?
Imagine the possibilities.
What could possibly be the possibilities of middle management for a Grim Reaper? Oh, thank you, cat.
Anyway, I am quite busy tonight, so you can go. Until tomorrow, Grim.
Alright, let's go check out what Mortimer's got. Hey, Morty.
What ho? How can me humble and not at all adventurous self assist you today?
Oh, I think this is it. Ephemeral mortality. A coin, the thing which usually makes up the largest portion of any buried treasure. Or I can get the fancy suit. Or I can get the resonator that lets me have a radio. But I think this is the coin I need to buy.
Used to belong to the ruthless corsair Thaddeus Thatcher, this one. 'Tis the last existing item of a lost civilization. Mad Thad landed in their village, gathered up each and every one. Sage and king and beggar alike. And let Lacey Luck through this very coin cast judgment on all. About half the civilization died that day. The rest doomed to a slow extinction. Then me crew laid upon Thad's war gallery near the gorge of Telenor. The battle was merciless, but the treasure was most exquisite. Anyway, 'tis useful if ye can't decide what to eat for dinner.
As is most things that you have to spin for. Alright, I think I'm gonna call it there. Alright. Thank you very much, sir. I now have a coin. What's this? Oh, nothing. Okay. Alright. Then we'll try Bruja. Maybe? Bruja and Black. Yes. Men in Black Bruja. End my day. Nope, start my day. Go to work. Ah, this is the flip coin. Okay, so let's see how our world has worked out today. Science today. Vast advances being made in research of reusable fuel cells. Researchers credit young talent involved in special project. Culture Mag. Local art gallery shuts down. At News. Prime Minister Mayukia visits local war museum while on their political tour. At Crow News. Telemarketing company bankrupt after death of key marketer. Whoops. Alright. Hello, Grim. Good. You are paying attention after all. We cannot allow workers to doze off or become complacent, else mistakes may sneak into the workflow pipeline. Quota for today is 2 humans have to die and spare all humans with science backgrounds. Alright. So let's see. If you have a science background, I assume botany is a science background. Diplomat, not a science background. Asteroid hunter, I am going with that as a sciencey background. And white collar criminal. Alright, so let's check out these guys. These guys get to live. How many do I need? 2 have to die. So I'm gonna live here. Alright, so they've spared. Let's see. So Vari Ayer, 90, retired. Vari never wanted to have children. They've outlived all their friends, relatives, and cats. Sitting in their tiny rental apartment, Vari spends most of their time living inside their memories, not bothering to make any new ones. Alright. Diplomat. Adewale Sinclair Oyekan. Adewale, a former teacher of special education, turned their attentions toward diplomacy after the conflict in Quillan a decade ago. Since then, they have demonstrated themselves a peerless orator. Diplomacy is easier than caring for kids, after all. I'm not gonna lie, that does sound accurate. Alright, Nora Sefia Eto. 39, white-collar criminal. Nora turned to regular embezzlement after their multi-level marketing scheme failed. The beauty products and cognitive enhancers were just not selling. All this to pay off their mortgage and to keep their child at a decent school. Nora films claymation and shorts in their spare time. I'm not even sure how to handle that, because there's so much to unravel inside that. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and say that this is probably okay. And it's hard to be... Okay, so we're down to these 2, at least in my opinion. That's what we're going with. These get harder as this game goes on. So this is the first week. I think it's a 4-week process, but I'm not actually sure. I've never finished the game. But we'll see. The choices get more difficult. So this looks easy now, but it's not. Alright, so... Die or spare? Not sure. After all, they did try to put together a pyramid scheme. But they're also trying to keep their kid at a decent school. Not gonna lie, it's actually kind of a tough call to say, because no one wants to be the charge of someone else's... Like, why not? Films and claymation could easily be, like, really good spots if you get a good, collaborator. Or here. The special education turned diplomat. Hard to say. Getting super difficult here. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and say that this one lives. And I'm gonna make this unfortunate choice. That these 2 shall unfortunately not make it. Alright, let's go check out the office. Mr. Fate.
What a day, Grim. What a day. Let us go over your conduct first.
Huh?
Good. I see the correct amount of profiles. Today seems to be in order.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Anyway, Grim, 5 days you have been with us. How does it feel to make the difficult choices?
I didn't like it at first, but I've grown to enjoy it. Meh, a job like any other. Honestly, I feel like I'm not killing enough people. I crave more. I still feel awful about every choice. Every moment is a living hell. I hate this job. Alright, I'm not quite at that point, but those are the 5 options. I'm fairly certain I'm not this one. Just like 100% sure I'm not this one. I'm not here. I'm not here. I imagine it's this one.
Is it, though? I can almost imagine what a normal, basic, dreadful, everyday job would feel like.
Okay.
But think of the humans. Do you think our office is the appropriate way to deal with them?
Absolutely. I'm not sure. Not really. Is there any another way? I'm not sure.
Ah, the question is too difficult. After all, you have not even lived a week. You have not seen what the tradition has wrought. This control over all the lives, unbeknownst to the humans. Do you not consider it unethical to make the choices you make?
But you hand out the rules and make me do the choices. Can't worry too much if this is what has to be done. I'm not happy about the situation, no.
Yet you have no opportunity to elicit a change. It may sound unfair, but it is not. The office is perennial and venerated. Eons we have spent designing the appropriate methods and strategies. We know what we are doing. Oh, I do apologize for taking up so much of your time. Before you go, are there any questions you would like to ask me?
What is the basis for profiles? Is there a point system?
Oh, not at all.
You don't sound too sure about that.
I am, quite so.
Is it predetermined? What about free will?
Humans have some free will, sure. They can make a variety of choices. Yet what matters is that they cannot escape the inevitable.
Death and taxes.
The life-threatening situations that bring them onto your desk, a result of their own deeds and decisions.
It's true, this is what consequences are.
Then there are some highly complex calculations, factors and aspects that influence the situation. But that is just a bit over your pay grade, so do not worry about it.
This seems way harder than the one that's in the Discworld.
Anything else?
Why do all the profiles refer to people as they?
An astute observation. You see, Grim,
Yes.
our office does not operate on information about biological backgrounds or genetic composition.
No gender information?
Minimal. Everyone you assess is simply human, after all, excluding any monumental error in normal procedure. The bottom line is that the humans end up on your desk and that you must follow the rules.
Death is the ultimate equanimity.
Anything else?
Why haven't I seen any underage profiles?
Ah, the children. They are a special case, for a different set of departments to deal with. You will not find any yourself.
Are there many offices or departments?
Countless.
And they all have Reapers working in them?
Myriad.
Really?
Close enough. Anything else?
What about animals? Do they get a department?
Absolutely. All living beings have to be processed after the end. No escape. Even plants. Yes, there is a department for plants. Do not ask about the plant department.
I will not ask about the plant department.
Anything else?
What about the unliving things? Buildings and stuff.
Technically, kind of, I guess. Ruins are like a type of dead, but then again, they often feel so alive. I must ponder. This topic is a bit too abstract for now. Let us table it.
All right.
Anything else?
That's all I can think of.
Right. It has been enlightening. I bid you a good night. See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow, Fate. I got the monies. I got the monies. Mortimer!
Have ye seen such deals before? 'Tis ye who plunders me.
I just visit you every night. I figure you like the academic visage. A pair of sleek, stylish modern glasses that grant a pleasant face to wear and make me look wicked smart. Way smarter than the boss, you know. Boy, I can afford this.
We don't really plunder educational organizations, eh? Ye can't rob the ideas hiding inside the brain. Well, usually. So where did I get these fancy scholarly glasses, ye ask? Once, they belonged to a royal merchant, whose caravan I held at gunpoint. So he made me an offer I couldn't refuse. 'Tis be a powerful artifact, turning one into a formidable business powerhouse. How'd ye think I got a hold of this shop?
Okay. That's a fair point. Fair point. Kudos to you. Bye, Mortimer. Alright, let's see. What look do I have?
Knock.
Huh? Who's there?
That's exactly the question, ain't it?
What? Who are you?
We are the exalted Chimera, envied by all the blind, arrogant fools. We are Angst Ex Nihilo. We are nothing. A despicable failure. We are Elan Vital, the guide who won't lead astray. If only you learn to listen. We are death. How does it feel?
Let's see. What does what feel? I don't understand. Feels fine? I don't have time for this, whatever it is. How about you just leave me alone? I'll go with what does what feel? I don't understand.
You know, dying. You do remember, right? Be seeing you, Reaver. It's a grim world out there.
Huh? I really like this look. This is probably my favorite look so far. I took a screenshot because I like it. Alright. But where are my glasses? Ah! Whoa. I have new heads. This is the Are You Okay face? The Rebel. The Magical. Director. Boss. Oh man. Let's see, do I want to be a boss? Director? I want to be magical. Magical at just another job. Glasses glint. Time to go to work. Time to go to work. Alright, my money is so noisy. Okay, here we go. Let's see how we have affected the world today, shall we? Crow News. Municipal gardener barely survives accidental self-poisoning. At Crow News, tensions cooling as diplomacy brings warring parties to a negotiation table. Local scoop. Our small-town prodigy moves to the city. We say reach for the stars. Modern health. Scientists very close to figuring out how to counter a dangerous pathogen. Science Today. Will axolotls finally provide the solution to regeneration the medical community is searching for? At Crow News. Big asteroid alert. It's coming right for us. Alright. So that's how the world is going after we have all of that. The rules today are this. We seem to be on the precipice of dark times. I may have warned you that this job can sometimes have harsh moments. Today is that day. Oh. A quota of 6 humans have to die. At least 2 humans aged 35 or younger must die. Any humans with medical backgrounds must die. So 6 have to go. All of them have to be medical backgrounds, and 2 have to be 35 or younger. Okay? So let's find the medical students. Tamayo is a, let's see, astronaut, student, right, immunologist. Oh man. Let's see, immunologist is that. Trauma surgeon's a medical background. Retired is over here. Stone cutter. Okay, market researcher and automotive engineer. Okay, so right off the bat, medical backgrounds must die. So we'll do that. All right. At least 2 humans have to be 35 or younger. Does this one? Nope, this 36. So I need 4 more, and 2 of them have to be 35. So let's see. This one's 35. And okay, of these 3. So we'll start with those first. Let's try to take only 2 under students. Alright, so first off we have Tamao Hideka. Inspired by playing Space Intruder a lot as a kid, Tamao decided to join the Earth Defense Unit as an astronaut. A dangerous asteroid has been located for the first time after their training, and they must now land on its surface and blow it up. Alright, we did just read about that. It does seem like that should probably be taken care of. Let's see, so which leaves these 2, unfortunately. Annabelle has devoted themselves to becoming either an astrophysicist or an astronaut. The 2 things are somewhat related. They also enjoy painting, mostly nudes, computer programming, and volleyball. Alright, not much happening there. And Gerard Fageroid. Vagajord. Gerard cuts and carves stone blocks out of stone at the local quarry. That's basically it. There's very little else going on in their lives. Their dream is to visit the highest mountains in the world and maybe cut a tiny chunk out of that too. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead. Based off of that, I'd probably say that. Let's hold on to that. If these 2 go, I would need 2 more, because 2 of these have to go. So let's go with 2 more here. Mike Jordan, 73, retired. Mike loves bird watching and nature. Although their spouse and live in the middle of the city. They've written 6 books about birds. They're still in good shape and go dancing twice a week. Jarl Ingmar Olfelsson, 41, market researcher. Jarl is currently researching Soda Market, hoping to find a new angle. It's a make or break situation for Jarl as they're trying to provide for their family while succumbing to credit card debt. Their boss is thinking of firing them due to low results. Or Umberto Primo. Umberto doesn't really have much to do these days at the manufacturing plant, as automation has made their car building much faster and more efficient. Mostly they look at computer screens, checking errors. At home they love tinkering with their old 77 Dio Pulsar. I'm gonna go ahead and make this decision. Oh, I've already got 2 live. Oh, but I need 2 more. So all of these guys can actually live. Unfortunately, both of these 2 will have to die. Sorry, by process of elimination, this is where we're at here. I should have done the thing though. That was my bad. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, but I need 2 more. Shoot, I do need 2 more. Okay. Yeah, I could use some ether help. Do I want... Okay, so he's retired. There's not really much going. So I'm not really sure. Yeah. I'd probably say retired. Ugh. I'm gonna go. I don't know. It's tough to say. This one's kind of rough. All right. That's what I've decided. There we go. Confirm choices. Oh, look, I almost matched the boss.
Ah, Grim. It looks to be a rough day out there. New recruits often falter during dark time.
I believe it.
Yet you seem to have performed adequately. How do you feel after such a day?
Let's see. I was built for dark times. There was a lot to do, but I worked it all out. Bad. I did what I had to do, but it doesn't mean I like it. That one, actually.
Exactly. You and I are on the same page. We all do what is necessary, even if it makes us suffer. Let us hope these days do not continue. Any idea what happened?
I see, don't you know what happened? You're in charge after all. Or some sort of medical calamity, maybe. Like an epidemic? Beats me, a day like any other. Don't really care. Death is death. I know it was bad. That's what matters. I'm thinking it's probably some sort of medical calamity.
Interesting. An insightful streak may yet rattle inside that skull of yours. Off you go now, Grim. Good night.
Alright, I got my monies. Ooh, the bar's open, but I'm gonna visit first.
Good
Mortimer.
patron, me ship of goods is at your service.
Let's see, the face of the great old one. Whoa, a seriously terror-inducing visage. But then again, who wouldn't want to look like an antediluvian monstrosity? Besides, tentacles are extremely useful and practical. Or I have the Threnody of Desolation. And this one, Cactus. Cactus, the most brutal of plants. None of these I can afford anyway, so back to the bar. Ooh, and the bar is open now. Cerberus Den. Oh, hi. What is these? The bar is brand new, so I've never seen this before. So it's Grim Day. Wake me up when September ends. Quartermaster Mortimer, Plunder Emporium. Meet your fate. Crow Patrol. Thinking with mortals, fate is a lie. What? 667? What about me? Oh, I just started. Hi, Gus. The air is eerily cold, as if frozen in place, too scared to move an inch. Hi! Eep! A ghost! Woo! Hi.
Yeah? What?
you can talk. Or, I'm a new Grim, number 89. What's up? Oh, sorry to bother you. I came here to meet new people. I'm the new Grim.
A fresh-faced lemonhead. Exactly what I wanted to see today.
Oh.
Hey now, Gus, play nice.
Well, seems I'm stuck with you now. You want to ask questions or something?
Yeah, what do you do here?
I'm the janitor. I clean up the damn mess you make.
Oh. Matt, I haven't done anything.
Ever looked in the mirror? Or thought about the clientele of this place? Where do you think the drink goes? None of you have a stomach. Anything you consume falls through the rib cage, straight to the floor.
Oh. That sucks. Okay, so the responses are, oh, I didn't really think about that. Or, I was wondering why this floor is so sticky. Or, isn't this why you get paid? Oh, I didn't really think about that. That's my answer.
Yeah, you reapers hardly ever do. Always self-absorbed. Or could be at least a little more considerate.
It could be, I appreciate you. Or, whatever, just do your job. I'm going with, I appreciate you. Thank you very much.
Gee, thanks. Something else you wanted?
How do you clean things anyway?
Simple. I float around and I possess stuff and make the stuff float into the trash bin.
Oh.
Like dust, for example. One dust particle at a time. Or the drinks. One droplet at a time.
Isn't that... I have a feeling he already is going to answer, isn't that kind of efficient? Isn't that really tedious? I think both of those questions would probably piss him off. So I'm going to go with, that's weird, but also very cool.
It's fine, I guess. Gives me something to do. As if the highest management ever gave any thought to us lowly drones. We're all nameless custodians and spawns to them. Literally.
Aww. I have a few people I can think of. I feel like we just had this conversation where they said pretty much the exact same thing, actually. Let's see. I've got a name. Could be they're kind of busy. I'll make a name for myself. They'll have to listen to me. I've got a name.
Really? Or are you just another number in a long line of numbers,
What? Number 89 is a great name.
Something else you wanted?
Who were you before?
What's that supposed to mean?
You know, what human were you? Or, are you a ghost of a profile I marked to death? Or, I was just wondering about your past.
Why does everyone think ghosts are dead humans?
I don't know, a prejudice? Or, I mean, you're kinda human-like. Or, so you're not human? I'm going with, I don't know, prejudice.
Maybe folks should get over this common misconception. No, ghosts aren't mere residue, a relic of humans, animals, or whatever other entities. We're just ghosts. We're beings unto ourselves. I am the ghost of a ghost.
Hang on. You were a ghost and then you died? Or, how does that work? Or, does that mean you're practically immortal? Or, I don't want to know more. My first question actually is probably closest to what I would actually say. Hang on, you were a ghost and then you died?
Yeah, pretty much.
How does that work?
How do you think? I ghosted around a long while, doing my ghost business, and then one day, I died. I know what you're thinking now, and yeah, there is a ghost apartment. Northeasterly direction down on floor 133. Not too busy over at Geisthall though. Ghosts don't die that often. Comes with the territory. Something else you wanted?
Right, can you tell me about the barkeep?
Sorry, they're hella cool.
Why, thank you. You're nothing but a sweetheart, ain't ya?
Ah, shucks. You're the only one who truly treats Gus with respect.
Alright, it was nice talking with you.
Yeah, I'm gonna get back to work anyway.
I can also talk to the barkeep.
Whoa. Hello there. I'm Sari, and I welcome you to Cerberus's Den, the finest drinking establishment this side of the void. Sure as heck haven't seen you before. You must be brand new. You're a real charmer with those glasses. They really bring out your hollow eyes.
Oh, she likes my choice and style.
So, How are you liking existence thus far?
I can say A. Feels pretty good to be alive in a sense. B. It sucks. I kind of hate it here. Or C. Lots of tedious paperwork so far. I'm gonna go with A.
Gotta look on the brighter side of undeath, eh? I'm sure you never thought this was how you'll end up.
Nope.
Sometimes these are the cards we are dealt.
Them's the cards.
Okay, newbie, before we continue, I got this little game I play with every fresh-faced patron. It's real simple. All you gotta do is answer a series of questions, and I'll craft a personalized drink inspired by what you said. It's like a quiz.
Oh, okay. A, I can say, I love quizzes. B, I'm not so sure about this. Or C, fun and games. It's so not my style. I'm going with A, I love quizzes, because that's real.
Right, the gist. I'll describe some sort of an odd situation, and you answer how you react. And I usually do 4 questions and nothing else to it.
All right.
Here we go. Prepare for question number 1. After years of working a stable, albeit a monotonous office desk job, you are let go due to a corporate downsizing.
Okay.
This, however, has given you a chance to reinvent yourself. What will you become?
A, I'd like being a mathematician working on equations. Or B, an executioner, the harvester of human sorrow. Or C, working is dumb and lame and pointless. I'm going with mathematician.
Time for question number 2. You see a turtle laying on its back, belly baking in the scorching sun. It beats its legs, trying to flip over, but it can't. Not without your help. You are not helping. Why aren't you helping?
What? Why am I not helping? I am helping. A, I like my turtle well done. B, what? I have to do everything around here? Or C, I help those who help themselves. I hate the fact that all of these answers exist. I'm going to go with C.
Next up, question 3. Almost there.
Uh-huh.
You and a friend are valiant but poor warriors. You both venture out to slay a mighty dragon. It's a fierce battle. At the end, your friend thinks he slew the dragon, while in actuality, you did. When asked, what will you do?
A, why should anyone else get my golden glory? B, if I just rid myself of the friend, there will be no questions. Or C, surely the reward can be shared by all. Heaven help me, I'm going to answer A. All right, surely the reward can be shared by all.
All right, final stretch. As I said, 4 is all anyone ever needs, right?
Yeah.
You behold 2 doors, one planed and old, the other forged of gold. The old one seems to imply disgrace and shame. The golden door cries of nobility and grandeur. It's up to your brave soul to make the first choice. Which door will you enter?
The golden one, it shines of glory. The old one of prudence and modesty. Or C, doors are for dimwits. I'll break the window and jump out. That's mine, actually. Literally, that was my first thought. I was like, why would I take either of these doors?
We got it. Let me just calculate the results. We'll take but a moment. Leans to stability, prone to conformity. I've got the appropriate concoction in
Wow.
mind. Start off with
Achievement
nice
unlocked.
mixture, 4
Balance.
centiliters of gin, 1 centiliter of elderflower liqueur, 1 centiliter of sugar syrup, 2 deciliters of club soda.
Deciliters.
Splash in some lime juice concentrate, add several slices of well-smashed cucumber and some cute ice.
A, I am pleased with the result. B, I have no idea what to think of this. C, I'm not sure this is correct. I'm going with I'm not sure this is correct.
The quiz tells no lie. I think a suitable name would be Borehole.
Thanks.
First one's on the house.
Gubas? No, to the bartender. The drink, smooth waves rolling into the coast and receding gradually, a constant rhythm of symmetrical alternation grinding off the edges. The taste recalls a harmonious interplay of physical forces soothing a turbulent soul until all that's left is a polished plane of alabaster. It's almost a death-changing experience. A. Okay, it's fairly decent. B. Reasonably yummy. C. I guess I liked it. D. Could have been worse. A. It's fairly decent.
Heck, an understatement of the century! Now what else can I get you?
Let's see, your tip jar is pretty neat. I'd like a drink. What's your take on the janitor? Who else works in the office? Your tip jar.
Oh, thanks. Mortimer found the original Oinker on an excursion to the Shrouded Zones. It's a bit of a hassle, though. Keeps multiplying all the time. Take your eye off for a second and bam, tiny piglets everywhere.
Ugh.
Go on, take one. Just make sure you feed it with some coins once in a while.
Alright, thanks. Let's see. What's your take on the janitor?
You've been chatting to our spooky one, eh? Don't mind the grump, it's a ghost thing. Gus especially has a pretty dang irascible nature, but there's a layer of performance to it. In truth, they've been hella helpful around the den throughout the ages, and I'm grateful for that. Besides, the office itself couldn't operate without Gus and company. What else you got in mind?
Who else works in the office?
Heck, were I able to count and name all the folks? Likely haven't fully realized the size of this place. You've got you Reapers and all the myriad departments, the Custodian Legion, the weariless data grinders of the Calculatorium, the Abysmal Archive with its archivists, Cadaver Resources, they're just plain odd, but someone's got to deal with the internal issues. Middle management, nobody knows what they actually do. Higher management, but they don't visit us, basically ever. Same with Fate. Many of the regular workers come by the den though, so keep your eyes and ears open. What
Okay.
else you got in mind?
Alright, I'll be going now.
Au revoir, Lil Reaper.
See ya, Sherry, bartender. Alright. So that's that. Did I visit Mortimer already? I did. Oh, but I can afford stuff now. Oh, this is a clothing? Yes, please.
By Jones coffer, the slimy appendage is still here? I shudder at that very memory. Did not know which way was up, which way was down, where to step forward. The walls. They were everywhere. I grabbed what I could and ran. Ran as fast as me feet could go. As I emerged from the darkness, I found myself standing in the middle of a carnival. Truly a nightmare.
Alright, yeah. See ya, Mortimer. What? What was that? Why do I have a pig? What's up top? Can I go up higher? No, I can't. Okay. Alright, so that's my magical look. Rebel. Are you okay look? My old tentacle one! The old great one. Extra slimy. Pigment. Pop art. Skin. Yar. I think I like skin. Yeah, this is like Red Skull, but without red, less skull, and more tentacles. Alright, off to bed. Time to go to work. Time to go to work. Okay, off to work. Oh, I have a thing. Alright, piggy. Don't I have any coins? Okay, so first off, let's see how we've affected the day. Crow News. University mourns as grim epidemic claims the life of promising student. Immunologist dead as epidemic hits hardest at those trying to combat it. Crow News. Stonecutter crushed in an avalanche during skiing vacation. Crow News. Soda research taken too far as market researcher drowns in a vat of soda. A bubbly death. Crow News. Big asteroid successfully blown up and astronauts return home unscathed. Yeah, okay. Sure. Everything's fine. Alright, so what do I have to do? Morning, Grim. Okay, see if we can clean up the mess from yesterday. That might just give it a boost you need. Don't forget, you may leave troubles behind, but new ones lie ahead. Alright. So 2 humans have to die, and I have to spare humans who seem helpful against the troubles. Alright. It's pretty vague. Spare humans that seem helpful against the troubles. Alright, so let's see. Sanskar Lajwani, 41. Sanskar is a lonely person going through a rough patch in his life, and have thus become much sloppier when it comes to checking if new hires are trained on food preparation and proper kitchen safety techniques. They've got better things to think about. Besides, what could possibly go wrong? I'm gonna put that aside for just a second and be like, yeah, okay. Let's see. Poulter Norman, age 40, bicycle repairman. Repairing bicycles is Poulter's life. They own a bicycle shop, designing custom bicycles and pimping up old rides. Experimental brake modifications and neon lights are Poulter's specialty. Alright, see nothing wrong there. Charlie Gawk, 56, fraud CEO. Charlie has been helping their brother Albert David hide corporate money and avoid paying taxes for years, perhaps even decades. They have also been accused of insider trading and other fraudulent activities. Currently, they live in a mansion just outside of town. I have a feeling when they said helping people, that's not what they meant. Let's see. Blaze Masterson, helicopter pilot. Blaze works as the Prime Minister's personal helicopter pilot. They love flying so much they fly around all day, even when their employer doesn't need to go anywhere. All the money for fuel is taken from taxpayer funds. Okay. Rico Papillion, 34, email scammer. Rico has built a fully automated spam bot sending thousands of emails a day, offering people riches beyond their wildest dreams if only they shared their credit card information first. It's a numbers game, so they succeed from time to time. Yeah, okay, here we go. Sigmund Garin, 28, microbrewer and bartender. Sigmund lives together with their artist girlfriend. They like to craft beer and biking. Sigmund's brew is voted best local craft beer twice. What does it say? Spare humans who seem helpful against the troubles. I'm going to assume that I can spare this one. Alright, so that's cool. Bartender, that's not doing anything bad. Helicopter pilot, that's taking stuff. Let's go with... Poulter can probably live, because he's not doing anything. Alright. Okay. I'm taking out... Oh. I'm going to ask the ether real quick. I'm just going to put it out there and be like, alright. Just in case someone's got an opinion. I vote the email scammer should go. That's my vote anyway. Nothing like a terrible email scam. Yeah, I was thinking maybe... Yeah, okay, I'll go ahead and not spare them. Alright. They can die. So that's one of the 2. Spare humans that seem to be helpful against the troubles. I'm gonna take out the kitchen manager too. Unfortunately, that means that these 2 get to make it, which stinks. I could actually use this coin to try to decide everything. That'd be terrible. Alright, but let's confirm choices. my tentacle face up.
Welcome, Grim. It is the end of the week. Your performance review draws near. How do you think you have been doing?
A. Crushing it. Profiles come in, I send them out. Clockwork. B. Dismal. I hate everything about this job. C. I think I've managed to follow the rules. Or D. I'm surprised I made it this far. I'm just gonna go ahead with I followed the rules.
Interesting. Yes, your answer has been recorded for the psych eval. Now then, before the assessment, let us look over your daily conduct. I see the required profiles are all here. Excellent. This bodes well for the evaluation. I guess it is time to get started.
Wait, I wanted to ask about today.
Yes? What about today?
Yesterday went really bad. What about today? Or B. Did I make a difference? Did we help? I'd probably ask the first one.
Today? Everything seems to be getting better as we speak. Do not worry about it. Fixing the world is a slow process. So, keep at it. As long as you follow the rules, it will all get better. Now, where did I put those papers? Ah, here we go. Right. Looking at these stats, the numbers say your conduct over the 7 days has been most excellent. I am, sincerely, surprised and pleased by your display of loyalty.
I'm loyal.
So much so that the office has deemed you fit for a raise.
A. Even more money? Yes! B. Thank you. C. I don't really do this for the money, you know. I probably would say that one.
Of course. We do it for the excitement of paperwork.
Yes. Exciting paperwork.
Speaking of, the raise also comes with a prize. The office is proud to present you with an award of excellence. Display it proudly on your workstation.
Four perfunctory claps. Thanks, Gladys.
Do not let this cloud your judgment. You still have much to learn and many rules to follow.
A. This has been hard. Does it get easier? B. More rules? C. Piece of cake. D. I like ice cream. Wait, can I do it in that kid's voice from The Simpsons? I like ice cream. Done.
What? I swear, there must have been something off in the Grim Brew. Nonetheless, as such, your 7-day evaluation period has concluded. You have passed.
Yay.
That is all. Until tomorrow, Grim.
Till tomorrow, fate. Oh, I got a piggy. So, oink. Why? What's oink? That makes me really nervous when I get new achievements. What did I do? Chunk up the oink bank. Oh, it just means I earn money and I put it in the thingies. To Mortimer.
Need ye cures for ailments or a trinket to ward off a curse?
Yes. Boo the gerbil. A perfectly regular sized toy gerbil made out of rubber. Or the ethereal resonator. Or the bow tie. I'm gonna get the gerbil.
Lord blimey, how did this wee monster
Because I
even
like
get here?
gerbils.
'Tis not really all that valuable plunder. Found the tiny fellow on the riverbanks of Styx itself. A lifeless, adorable thing.
He's so cute.
Can't imagine it being useful for anything. But sure makes delightful squeaks when ye stroke it.
He's cute. Oh, I can get an ethereal widget or radio. Let's get the
Shiver
widget.
me timbers. 'Tis a tale most sordid. I dare not even recall the details. But since ye wish to hear it, I shall tell it forthwith. There I was, scouting some rickety office building downtown, and I saw this in an elevator. Went in, tore it out, and made a run for it. The device has immense power. Ye turn the knob, and infinite pleasant noises come from it. Some might even call it music.
Well, okay then. Back to the elevator. Oh, the bar. What? What's this? Dot dot dot. A. Dot dot dot. B. Barkeep, when did you get this plant? C. What are you doing here, odd plant?
What do you think?
Ah!
Having a nice, relaxing drink?
A. Holy hell, a talking plant! B. What in the... C. Hang on, are you from the plant department? I'm A.
Holy non-Euclidean geometry, a speaking squid face. Ha ha.
What in the...
Don't stare too much. It'll make your eyes pop right out of your face.
Hang on. Are you from the plant department?
Who told you about the plant department?
Am I not supposed to know at the plant department? B. I've heard rumors. Or C. You're a plant, so I assumed... I'm going with A. Am I not supposed to know about the plant department?
No one is supposed to know about the plant department. Forget what you heard, Sonny. No such thing anywhere.
No such thing, but I hoped. B. Really? C. I don't believe you. Or D. Come on, you can tell me.
Ain't nothing to tell.
No such thing, but I hoped.
Who dares to hope in this day and age?
Really?
We deny everything.
A. I don't believe you. B. Come on, tell me. C. Don't be such a killjoy. D. Fine. I didn't want to know anyway. Come on.
Stop bothering an old plan, why don't you?
Seriously, you can touch me.
Can we? Can we really?
I can keep a secret. You have to tell me.
You're not gonna leave us alone otherwise? Yeah.
Nope.
Sonny, it's just a regular department. Not even that big. But it's very busy.
Why didn't you say so? Oh, sorry. A. That's it. B. Why is it busy? C. Why didn't you say so to begin with?
We're real tired of folks asking about the plant department. Is why we visit the den on Sundays. Lowers the chance of bothersome busybodies with annoying questions.
Oh, I'm me. That's me.
Who even gave you the idea the department is anything interesting?
A. Fate. B. I don't know. C. It was, some other spawn. D. Doesn't the mystery act just make you more compelling to people? D.
Might be. Can't help it though. There's theater in my xylem.
Ha ha ha.
Anything else? Seeing as we're now deep in the soil of inquiry.
So, what's your name?
Me? I'm Herbert. You know, sort of like a herb ert. A herb?
Huh? Pleased to meet ya.
Don't forget the green fella holding me up. That's my pal, Tim. Tim's a real hoot. Say hello, Tim. Hello, Tim.
Who's Tim?
Tim's my partner. All root, stem, and leaf. Sometimes they bloom and have the most delightful aroma. Then the bees from the bee department find us very attractive. Anything else?
There's a bee department?
Of course. Makes perfect sense, don't it? Don't ask about the bee department. Anything else?
Is there really nothing unusual at the plant department?
Okay. We see you got a keen mind, so we'll let you in on a secret. But you didn't hear this from us. Gotta promise you won't spill a bean.
I promise, not a word.
If at some point you break your word, beware. Our rhizome reaches far and wide, right into your room if need be. And these roots can rip the skull off a skeleton in an instant. Snap!
A. Seriously? B. Damn, that's harsh. C. That was B. C. Yeah, just tell me the secret. Yeah, just tell me the secret.
We are secretly developing a way for the Death Mark to create fungus-based undead who will devour the world.
Really? A. B. Are you just messing with me? C. Ha ha, real funny. B.
No! Obviously, we're super serious.
And this whole root snapping bones thing?
Honestly, Sonny, we just use a knife.
Right, I'll catch you later.
Not in this lifetime, Sonny.
Well, that's cool. I can talk to Sari again.
Hey, pleased to see you again. Ain't much happening here today. It's a slow Sunday. Anything I can get you?
What's the deal with the plant?
You mean my favorite pot chock full of plant department goodness? They usually drop in on Sundays due to an aversion of people, which is funny because they're really quite sociable. Personally, I love their quirky sense of humor. What else is there to say?
I'd like
Sure.
a drink.
What's your poison?
Nothing, I have no
What
money.
else you got in mind?
I'll be going
Au
now.
revoir, Lil Reaper.
Alright. I already bought from Mortimer. Yes, I did. Okay. Let's see what else we got.
That wasn't so good, was it? It's okay. We can figure it out, make it work. Crisp and clear like the azure pond at the forest glade.
Yeah, I can do this. Or, no, it's already falling apart.
You were born for this. That's what fate keeps telling you, ain't it? It's like a surge in your spine, a faint echo of a perfect chord. It's very close, Grand Reaper. Be seeing you.
Thanks. Let's see. Noche de Muertos or Smiley? I think I like Noche de Muertos. In all black. Yeah, baby. Pretend I never said that. We're gonna end the day here. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go grab a quick drink and I will be right back. Okay, my bad. I actually want to go get a quick snack too. My apologies. Okay, so now we're going to start a new day. Huh. Nook, Best Newcomer, presented to the Grim Reaper. Alright. There's so much stuff on my desk. There we go. Alright, so we have, based on what we had yesterday. Oh, excuse me, 1 second, please. Alright, apologize, I had to blow my nose. Okay, so, based off of yesterday, Crow News. Teen dies in a freak bicycle accident due to a brake malfunction. I think that's because we spared the guy. Excuse me. Okay, and then Crow News. Local brewer wins Best Beer of the Year competition for the 3rd time in a row. Culture Mag, a new modern painting exhibition. Pictures of happiness. At Crow News, kitchen boss of fancy local restaurant found dead at home. Chicken flu suspected. Examiners on the scene find resentful letter promising to make them pay. Polito, big money corruption in politics. We need lobbying and refinancing reform now. All right. So at this point, the rules are what? A whole week already. The time flies. Well, more tasks straight ahead. I think we are making a difference, so let us continue with what we are doing. Quota for today, 3 humans have to die. Spare any humans aged between 35 and 60 if possible. Alright. So let's see. Misahige Onilanzo, 66, engineer and musician. Part-time scholar, part-time engineer, and part-time musician who delights in building their own musical instruments and out of scrap and spare parts. Okay, that's cool. He's 66, so he's in the to-die list. Mercury St. Ionis, 53, motivational speaker. Nature was not stingy when it came to granting charisma unto Mercury. A true silver tongue, this smooth talker could convince anyone to do almost anything. As such, they found their calling in being a motivational speaker. Recently, they included proselytizing into their over. Hey, Mr. J-Star, welcome back. As far as it goes through, we've actually completed a week in this game. 7 days of deciding who lives or who dies. Had to deal with an epidemic, which was always fun, a little unfortunately timely. And yeah, pretty much passed my probational period, and now I got a pay raise and everything. I also bought this cute gerbil. Got a couple achievements along the way too. Currently, we have to have a quota of 3 humans today, but spare those who are between 35 and 60. Excuse me. Let's see. Kiana Wandersong, 19, cutpurse. Kiana enjoys being a mischievous thief. When not snatching small and largely frivolous items, they sing loudly at every person in the street they meet. They found this to be the best way of solving problems. Alright. Pay raise for killing people. I am the Grim Reaper, so I'm not just killing people. I am doing my duty, as is of the otherworldly services. That's all. I've also been having existential crises, but I've also been going to the bar to talk to people through them. So there is that. I also got this coin flip. Let's see. So for today, 3 humans have to die, but spare 35 to 60. You are outside of the 35 to 60. It says if possible. So if I can't, let's see. Ezra Gabiro, minister. Ezra is a minister of farming, agri, and aquaculture, appointed to this position by the current cabinet for their past loyalty. The thing is, they have no idea how to run this ministry, or any other for that matter, as they keep getting political appointments only through favors of their old friends and drinking mates. I don't know what that means, but I assume that this is a bad thing. Let's see what the other guy has. Jacques Montaigne, long distance cyclist, 31. Long distance biking, yep, that's actually pretty much all of it. This is from Fate directly. So sometimes Fate actually puts notes on my thing. For some reason. Let's see. Fate said, I need to ask Cadaver Resources to put me into a different department. Oh, this is not Fate. I'm sorry. This is somebody else inside of the Cadaver period. Writing these things is driving me insane. If anyone is reading this, please sign my petition at the water cooler next to the desk 5. Aww. Alright, so it looks like these 3 technically are the only ones that fit the spare any humans between 35 and 60. But he's a smooth talker. And I'm not a big fan of proselytizers. Like Minister of Farming's not gonna kill anybody. I hope not anyway. I say that knowing that that's possibly not true. But the stipulation did say that I don't have to. Arg! Okay, there's no reason why, technically speaking, he has to go. And technically speaking, it is possible that this person can... I don't know. I'm on the fence. I'm kind of tempted to let this one live and let this one die. So I'm kind of like, all right, let's see. Spare or die for the motivational speaker. I see no reason why someone that creates instruments out of scrap and spare parts should be not allowed to live. Being a bias as far as that's concerned, as a musician myself, I feel like all musicianship should be, you know, a thing. Let's see where it lands at the end of this. Well, the coin says it can live, so... I meant, the coin said that this guy can live, so here we go. This one will die. Bonk. And this one will live. This one will live. And these ones will go. And this one will also go. Alright, and that should be it for my day. Confirm my choices. Alright, let's go check out my office. Or, sorry, my boss's office.
Grim. Ah, yes, there you are. Good, good. Okay, now, listen up.
Okay.
Great work today. You fulfilled your tasks adequately, and all that.
See?
However, an emergency has occurred which requires my utmost attention, and I must depart for a couple of days.
What kind of an emergency? Or, so who will I report to at the end of the day? Or, okay. My question is first, what kind of emergency?
Okay, listen up and keep this to yourself.
Okay.
Some philosophers and researchers are attempting to set up a utopian community for the betterment of humanity.
Oh, goody.
I must investigate their strategies for any flaws.
Oh, good.
Anyway, while I am gone, another will be in charge. Even though you passed the evaluation, I cannot leave you without any supervision.
Sure.
You will have more freedom, sure, but it is not limitless. Therefore, you will have to continue your daily reports as usual. I will be informed of your progress.
Well, who will I report to?
Why, you are already acquainted. It will be Lady Portington, of course.
Huh? The cat? I'm going to report to the cat. That Oink is my piggy. Alright, Mortimer. Hi.
I know what you're thinking. I do provide ancient powerful widgets.
Yeah, Let's see, I have 1100. A cursed gourd. Clothing. Autumn falls. This elegant countenance is meant to be worn for celebrations during the gloomiest time of year. It really brings out those eyes, those deep, soulless, empty eyes. Yep, I'm gonna buy the cursed gourd.
A spooky tale if there was one. Stumbled upon a gothic-like castle during me travels once. Seemed like good looting at first, but nay, a monster hunted them corridors. Head large and round, eyes shining like two lamps aflame. 'Twas paralyzing. Never have I been so frightened of anything in me life. Turns out, it was the Baron who'd got the curse of the were-pumpkin.
The were-pumpkin?
Only happens during full moons, though. And even then, only 1 month a year. So 'tis not much of a curse.
Yeah, pretty much. Alright, and that's all I can afford. Let's see, it's the weekday, so the bars are closed. So I'll go to my mirror and check out my pumpkin head. My pumpkin head. Alright, so this was the glasses. This was the squid face. Pumpkin! On fire today, Pumpkin. Pumpkin King. Rotten. Starving. Winter vegetable. Alright, I think I'll go with Pumpkin King. Pumpkin King on Pop Punk suit. Off to bed. Alright, let's continue on. Back to work. Ow. Oh, let's see. The phone. Let's see how our thing has turned out as of today. Let's see. At Crow News. Noted motivational speaker commits suicide in jail. Cause of arrest to be revealed soon. Crow's News. Minister tries to appropriate, steal, Grand International Research Grant awarded to one of their staff. Daily Moon. Unidentified man found dead in a nearby forest. Police suspect murder. I hate my job, 171. Yeah, bug. Culture Mag. Submissions for My Ordinary Day photography contest now open. Crow News. Where are the bees disappearing? Dun dun dun. Oink oink. Alright. Grim Mail. So, right after I left, mere moments it seems to me, something happened at the plant department. Do not ask. As such, I need you to fill them in today, basically as a grim for them. I hope that's okay. Quota for today, 3 plants have to die. Good luck, fate. Okay, fortunately, that's sure, 3 plants have to die. Whew. Alopercurius pratensis. Age 1. Position photosynthesis. Yet another blade of grass. Zabog! I should just write Zabog on every one of these cursed profiles. I'm so bored I could cry right now. Okay, how many of these? 3 plants. Alright. Alopercurius pratensis 999999999 age 0. Alopercurius, also known as motto foxtail. I swear, is grass. I swear, if I have to make another file about a grade of glass, I will quit. Alright. Schefflera arboricola, age 5. Companion. Schefflera arboricola 529 is also known as Lisa. Is the houseplant of photography student. In many cases, it has been over and underwatered. However, it has a quite high tolerance for neglect and poor growing conditions. Its main hobbies are photosynthesis and people watching. There is a profile for plants. Dionea mescupula 929, age 1, pest control. The Venus flytrap is hidden in the grass next to a small path at the local honey farm. It almost got stepped on by a farmer, a dog, a horse, and 2 children. It's good living conditions with plenty of food available every day. I'm gonna go with let this one die, because we need bees. I like Venus flytraps a lot. But I will say that they should probably leave the bees alone. Another blade of grass. Here we go. It's a blade of grass. It grows lonesome on the side of a pavement at Cosmopolis City Center. It will likely wilt if not tended to. Whoever would do that, however, remains a mystery. It's a miracle the blade of grass even survived this long. Life, finds a way, I guess. Alright. 3 plants. I guess I'll let this one live. And I guess this one can kick the bucket. And I guess this one can also kick the bucket. And while we're at it, this one can live for some reason. Alright. Confirm choices for death of plants. My pumpkin head. A cat sits behind a table, very serious in the official-lite, ignoring your presence. A. Oh my gods, you are so incredibly cute and fluffy! B. Cough politely. C. So... D. Wake up, cat. I'm supposed to report to you. Not gonna lie, A is probably my first response. Slowly, the cat turns her head towards you, her eyes blazing with annoyance. She mutters and then places her paw on some documents littering the table. The cat repeats a sequence of contented meows. Then she curls into a back into a ball and closes her eyes. A. Hey cat, I bought you a gift. B. Well, this was useful. C. Okay, this is going to be like this every day. D. I'll see you tomorrow, I guess. I can give it a rubber gerbil. Lady Poddington's eyes grow wide and dark as you place the gerbil on the table. She pats the chew toy with her paw. The rubber toy squeaks eerily. Cool, cool, nothing ominous here. The cat eagerly stares at the toy gerbil, fully ignoring your presence. The toy gives out a sad noise as you make your way out the door. I got monies. I got monies. Mortimer, I got more monies.
Friend, your visit's like the sun. Regular. And warms the room.
Let's see. Unholy smokes. Ah, a visage, which is in equal parts bold, gruff, smooth, and cool. Straight from the old days when expensive advertising told me something about how smoking was cool. I'll buy smokes.
Smokes are deadly, ye know. A curse fouler than any I ever met. Not to me wildest dreams could I rob so many lives. 'Tis gazing down the length of an infinite tobacco stick, inching ever closer to the end. An ancient shaman gifted me this pack after I rescued their child from the rabid coyotes. Guess they weren't pleased with me good deed. Assume this visage and forever be reminded of the mortality of all.
I will. Also, I'll take this Fitbit spinner. Oh, sorry. Tenebrous curiosity. It spins and whirs. It clicks and clacks. Very soothing and helpful in times of stress. More to you, less to others. Yes, please.
Well, blow me down, lad. 'Tis the arcane fibbledy scoop of some wizard whose name I ne'er got.
Fibbledy
All
scoop.
clicks and crackles and bibbles and bops. Found it scale in a tower. Used as a rat trap. The wee buggers couldn't get enough of it. Playing so hard they forgot about frivolous things. Like food or sleep. 'Tis a remedy for restless fingers and idle hands.
Yeah, accurate. Alright. Thanks, Mortimer. That's all my money. Alright.
All alone, Reaper. Power at your fingertips. It's electrifying. On your own. You know why? Because they're setting you up.
A. Who is? B. Why would they do that? C. They trust my abilities. D. Just go away. I don't want you around at all. Why would they do that?
Why indeed? Because you'll never be good enough.
Oh, jeez.
You don't have what it takes to succeed.
What?
You're a void.
That seems harsh. A. I'm a nobody. What if I make a mistake? B. You're just trying to rattle me. C. I'm getting real sick of your attitude. C.
Only got yourself to blame, mate. It's never us. Something's not right. You can feel it in your bones.
Haha.
Be seeing you.
Alright, let's check out my new look. Smoking kills! Look at me, I'm handsome. Lung damage. Miner's lung. Alt. Gerald. I like alt. Alt should be on fire. Alright, and since there's no bar, we'll go to work. We'll go to bed. End the day. Off to work and work. Off to work we go. How does this even work? Oh, I am delighted. Oh! Oh, I set it on fire! Oh, and I got an achievement! Let it rip! I'm not gonna lie, once I started doing this, there was nothing else to be done. We'll just do the last 40 minutes of this. The last 40 minutes will just be this, guys. Just letting you know now. Alright, I better hide this. Alright, let's see how we did. At MeTube, look at this cute video of angry cat eating grass and meowing at the same time. Crow News. Serial killer found and arrested near prestigious White Tower College. Victims' families relieved to finally make peace. Daily Moon. A farmer found the reason for the bees disappearing. Carnivorous plants. Crow News. City Council brainstorms ideas to turn Cosmopolis City green after last blade of grass in city is found wilted near sidewalk. I may have picked the wrong grass, it seems. Oh, I can change the music? I can never get sick of all these fine tunes. A contraption plays music. This seems like incredibly inappropriate music for this job, but it's pretty jamming. Let's see. This is definitely closer. I own the soundtrack, by the way. It's really great. Is this just noise? Alright, this piano's pretty hot. Okay. Alright, we are back to normal. The plant department got their act together. You, however, should be intimately familiar with the drill by now. We mitigate the process, we bolster order, etc. 2 humans out of 4. Okay, let's see what we got. Let's see. Tecumseh Gold, Professor, 65. Tecumseh is a renowned professor of mathematics who enjoys challenging their students. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, excuse me. That enjoys challenging their students with nigh unsolvable equations. It's the best way to force them into being more inventive and creative, they say. Lately, they've started tutoring a gifted janitor with a troubled past. Rufus Bessunan. Retired. Gone are the days of descending into the darkened depths of the deep cavern, drill in hand, but Rufus remembers them fondly nonetheless. It was a time of danger, but also of exploration and accomplishment. Now retired, he spends all of his time in an old folks' home, dispirited. Aw. Well, I can always do that. Aisling Pole, 29, seismologist. When just a kid, Aisling went through a terrifying earthquake. Obstinate by nature, they decided to confront their fear by studying to be a seismologist. These days, they lead a research team at the Mountainhead Earthquake Monitoring Station. That's very good. Scott Scotsman works at a dentist. But sometimes regret not becomes a scientist. Thinking it's too late to switch careers, they occasionally quench their thirst for science by inventing a new tooth-filling materials. I don't know. Okay, I'm okay with this one. I'm okay with this one staying. It's these two. So I'm gonna put this up. I'll put the timer just to give myself something to be like, alright. Let's see. Should I take out Scott Scotsman? Die or spare? Let's see. Die or spare Scott Scotsman? Alright. According to the thing, it says spare. So let's see how this fares. If I do this again with Tecumseh Gold, the non-solvable equation teaching a gifted janitor with a troubled past. Exclamation point die, exclamation point spare. Let's see. There's also an achievement for flipping this coin 100 times, so I'm okay with taking the 30 seconds to do it. Up. Tecumseh Gold dies. As well as the retiree. These two live. Alright, and confirm choices. Alright, let's see how we did. As you enter, the cat is whacking the chew toy aggressively with their paws. The toy cries out the most despondent voice possible. A. You sure are enjoying bashing that toy. B. I still can't believe how fluffy you are. C. I'm here for the daily feedback thing. Or D. Hey cat, let's do this. Mine is still. I can't believe how fluffy you are. 100%.
No.
Meow, the cat. Oh, the cat mutters in the most annoying tone possible. I just want to pet you, cat! The fierce look in her eyes makes it seem like petting her would be one extremely bad idea. A. I don't care, I want to pet the cat! I'm so cute! Or B. Okay, maybe not. Let's get back to business. The answer is, I'm so cute! Oh, the cat bares her teeth. They look incredibly sharp. Sharp enough to chew through any osseous material. Let's see, you won't bite me. It's unprofessional in the workplace environment. A. B. I'm doing it. No one can stop me. C. Okay, maybe I shouldn't touch my boss. Let's do the review thing instead. I'm gonna regret this, but we're doing it. I'm doing it! The cat stands up, her back is arched and tail flicking sharply back and forth. The toy emits a shrill sound that cuts through everything. A. What in the... B. Huh? You weren't even touching the toy! C. This was a bad idea. Good call, Gerbil. I'm going with, this was a bad idea. Good call, Gerbil. Also, I got the achievement for pissing off the cat, so that's always good. The cat sits again with her tail signaling that you made a wise decision just now. With a majestic grace and disdain for your discourtesy, the cat lowers her head onto a pile of documents. The cat notes while casually twirling around on her spot, pawing at the table. A. I'll take this to mean I'm doing well. Still, B. Still, I'm not sure this is a valuable use of my team. C. Later, cat. I'll be back tomorrow. A. The cat carelessly stretches and shakes herself, seeming more or less pleased. A swift nod toward the door with her head makes it clear that you should be leaving, which I am doing now. I got the monies.
Ah, perhaps ye require a delightful gift for a significant friend.
Yeah, a delightful gift would be good. Let's see, what do we got? Oh, I can't afford it. Aw, sorry, man, I can't afford nothing. Alright, well, I'll just have to earn more next time. Let's change my look, though.
Psst. Hey, we don't like what we see. It's suspicious.
A. What is? B. I'm a suspicious reaper at heart, you know that. C. I trust and obey! Yeah, no, I'm going with B. Suspicious reaper.
Yeah, we know the heartbeat. Even if it no longer beats. What a wreck. Listen to us, Reaper, not the others. Yeah. Listen to me. To me! Shh. They're probably eavesdropping right now. Let's be off.
Alright, let's see. Gerald. Or back to Bonehead. Let's go back to Corpse Paint. It's been a while since I've done something like that. Corpse Paint in Destiny! To sleep. Time to go to bed. To my job, I should say. Alright. Oh, let's see how we did. Local scoop. Many lives saved as dedicated researcher warns Cosmopolis City in the nick of time. Tomorrow Science. Science community calls to increase funding at Mountainhead. Lives will be saved. Crow News. Fire at the Astrarium. Assisted lit facility claims 1 life. Crow News. Local math professor found dead at home. Suicide suspected. They felt a lot of pain. Perhaps it got to be too much, a longtime friend comments. Crow News. CEO of What social media platform planning to open a museum of antiquities and relics. Crime Watch. Latest research, several local gambling dens run by radical criminal organizations. Alright. Alright, jamming now. Okay, so my instructions now. I see your hands will be kept mighty busy today. Tragedy and catastrophes happen, often than anyone else would prefer, yes? Yet, in the very end, it's all fair, is it not? Let's see. 4 humans have to die, spare all with a medical background. Okay. Paramedic, live. Janitor, okay, not medic. Postal clerk, why is this in red? Okay, this is Michael Batar. Michael has been dedicated worker at the... Okay, Grimm, yes, you, listen up. Why are you such a tool? Sitting at your desk, going over the profiles like a mindless drone. It's time to break the rules. I want you to doom all the profiles today. All of them. Prove you're not completely useless. All of them? Okay, doom all of them. People with medical backgrounds are needed. Yeah, no, I'm gonna go ahead and ignore that one. Like I said too, this has lots of replay modes because it's not just one ending. It is choice based as it goes. And there are 60 achievements. 60. 4 humans have to die. And these 2 are registered nurses. Which means that janitor, archaeologist, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and, since we have 2 and we have 6 total and we have to take out 4, these all unfortunately get the bucket. He's also possibly a greedy Tomb Raider. Well, that helps. Mysterious capitalist. And you guys enlist. Confirm my choice. Is he not back yet? As you enter, you see the cat prone and eyeing the rubber toy with the utmost suspicion. All of a sudden, she turns her attention to you, a devious glimmer in her eyes. The cat continues to glare, her tail whipping back and forth in a manner that feels irate. A. Ugh, several deaths. That wasn't great. B. Today went well. It seems appropriate to feel some pride. C. I'm on to your tricks, cat. Mine's A. Several deaths. Lady Poddington sits in silent, an accusatory look in her eyes. A. Hey now, I didn't cause those bad things. B. You think I'm to blame for those deaths? C. Whatever, cat, I'm leaving. A. Cat continues her silence. A. I just do what I'm told. These things happen. B. No, I did not make a mistake anywhere. C. Whatever, cat, I'm leaving. And the answer is I did not make a mistake. The cat slowly rotates her head to the right. A. Don't give me that look, I'm a good worker. B. Oh. Did I cause these events to happen? C. Whatever, cat, I'm leaving. B. The cat slowly rotates her head to the left. A. I have to contact Fate. I need answers. B. Why am I even yelling at a cat anyway? C. Whatever, cat, I'm leaving. I have to contact Fate. The cat stretches her paw at the odd-looking telephone on the table. Pick up the receiver. Calling. Calling. I recognize a familiar voice, although it sounds grainy and filtered through old-fashioned apparatus.
Yes. Why is someone calling me through the office phone? The phone is for emergencies only.
A. This is an emergency. I think I really messed up somewhere. B. Hey, Fate, I may have caused a few excess deaths. Maybe. A.
Hello? Hello? Damned contraption. It never works. Why do I even have it? Listen, whoever you are. It was probably Grim. Okay, whatever happened, whatever you did, you probably did not cause it all by your lonesome. Things always happen in the world, so, you know, do not worry. You can always choose better tomorrow.
Really? I'm not that sure. Oh, he already hung up. Lady Poddington utters a bewildered meow, then performs the closest thing to a shrug. You had your chance, now it's time to leave. I got monies. Time to visit the Emporium.
Aye. This port offers the best trades in the universe.
Oh, now I can have the fancy button. Yeah, fancy boots.
Oh. Don't tell your captain about this. 'Tis one of theirs.
What?
Stole a great deal of time ago, though. Like 'tis between 2 months at least. I remember it was like yesterday. Barely made it out of the wardrobe alive. Have ye seen how far it goes? Many skeletons are in there. Almost became one of them. But you can't trip old Mortimer that easy.
Okay, Mortimer, you do you, buddy. Alright.
Look at the march of death. Bones of the living, ground into dust. A dust storm that suffocates any remaining breaths.
A. Sure. B. What? C. A fertilizer for the new. Sure.
Gaze upon what you have brought, instrument of pain. Don't you think this whole business is remarkably dehumanizing? An uncaring office of eternal bureaucracy, picking and choosing lives.
A. It's efficient, I'll give it that. B. This place is awfully callous. C. I love structure. I love order. D. Don't care as long as it gets the job done. It's efficient.
What makes you think you're... no, that they are getting it right? Throwing out innumerable rules and quotas with no oversight whatsoever.
And you think I should do something? Now you're just being overly dramatic. Tasty carnage. Now you're being over dramatic.
And you are oblivious and gullible. Let us know if you come eye to eye with a solution. Me seeing you.
I get new suits. Where's my pumpkin head? Oh, look at my bow tie suits. Bow ties are cool. Ah, yes, death and tuxedos. End the day. Back to work. Alright, let's see how we're doing here. Modern Healthman. Meet young Anita, the medic who saved many lives after a recent earthquake. All thanks to the warning from the mountainhead, they exclaimed before scurrying away. Which was excuse me. That was a choice I made 3 days ago. Crow News. Noted archaeologist caught attempting to smuggle ancient artifacts out of Ferendon, shot by malicious group. Crow News. Young janitor spirals in the depression, drowns in the river while drunk after suicide of tutoring professor. Oh. Market experts warn against investing Bitcoin. Tech Bros. Check out these awesome personal jetpacks. Alright, my instructions. The world is a wondrous thing. You would not believe what I have seen out there, even within the ruins. Now, would you kindly try to help out the survivors of the turmoil from yesterday? 3 have to die, spare the students. An unforeseen logic guides your hand, but it is a logic nonetheless. Alright, let's see what I got. Student, student. How many have to go? Oh, 3. So these have to live, because they're students. Kelsey specializes in children's psychology. They want to be a mother and kindergarten teacher. Main hobbies are criticizing films and swimming. Sadiq enjoys university life, does not want it to end, ever. That's why they're changing their major for the 3rd time. Sadiq is also deep in debt and afraid about their professional prospects after they finally finish school. Yeah, I've been there. Kinda, sorta, not quite to that extent. Ewald Buddy. Child prodigy has been performing brain surgery since 18. They're well established as a medical professional in academia and in practice. Ewald is addicted to adrenaline and is well known for taking great personal risks. Patty Berengar, retired, grew up in a farm outside the city. After graduating, they decided to pursue a career in music, ultimately becoming a respected singer-songwriter. After suffering from a stroke, their fingers don't work well anymore, and they feel their minds slipping away slowly bit by bit every single day. They're hoping for a way out before it's too late. That's easy enough. Alright. Soldier, Pietro. Pietro comes from a family of soldiers going back several generations. As such, they felt they had little choice but to follow the same path and enlist. They're now returning from their 2nd tour at Ferendon. Although they're really not into this whole military thing at all. Okay. Investor. Firuza is an avid investment enthusiast, spending all their waking hours tracking stock prices and buying and selling stocks randomly. Despite having zero knowledge of economics and no desire to learn, they keep successfully convincing people to invest in Yitcoin. Well, okay then. I need to know about this one here. Should the neurosurgeon live or die? Ah, I got the achievement. Alright, let's take out... Here we go. We're not investing in... How many do I have to take out? 3? Alright, all done. Going upstairs to see. Cat seems to be in a slumber, occasionally emanating a snort-like purr. Somethingly in sleep, she swings her languid paw at the rubber toy. The toy laments their misery. A. What are you, rubber toy? B. Psst, kitty cat, time for the review. C. Wake up, cat, I don't have all day to waste. I'm going with A. The toy squeaks a reply. The cat slams her down on her paw in a noisy gerbil. A. Okay, this is just properly messed up. B. I'm getting a bit of a bad feeling about this. C. What if I don't think about it and we do the review thing? I'm going with C. After a pause, the cat sluggishly sniffs the unusual pile of documents waiting on the table. The cat continues inspecting the documents for a few seconds, then turns away, seemingly pleased. Hey, can I ask you a few questions instead? The cat stares at you, blinking. What do you think of fate? I see. She blinks at you, perplexed. What do you think of death? The cat shakes herself in a manner which seems indecipherable. She blinks at you, perplexed. What do you think of the common systems of taxation? I mean, taxing the impoverished, giving cuts and benefits to the already rich? That's A. B. We really should abolish all taxes. C. It's complete idiocy, if you ask me. Let's see what happens with A. The cat looks at you quizzically. A. The whole setup only creates a trickle-up system where it equal to begin with. B. Eat the rich. That's what I've always said. C. Without taxes, I could sleep on my pile of money. D. I don't really understand taxes, though. A. The cat is absentmindedly poking papers with her paw. A. And it's clearly not balanced, hence why people always end up with a version of oligarchy. B. I'm glad you agree, cat. C. Yes, I'll create a tax-free paradise once I'm done with this job. The cat's starting to nod off, and technically, that has nothing in it, so it signals an agreement. But she blinks, perplexed. Wait, why am I talking to a cat? The cat emits a sequence of low-pitched meows, possibly indicating her value as a discussion partner. She blinks, perplexed. This was informative. I'll be going now. The cat curls back into a ball and continues her previously disturbed slumber. Got the monies here. Got the monies here.
Ahoy, matey! What can old Mortimer offer ye today?
Aw, can I still not afford? Ah, I can't afford it. Alright, Mortimer, I'll have to come back next time. I need more monies. Check my suit. Death and tuxedos. Pigment. I like this one. To sleep. To work. Huh? Well, let's check what happened. Hold on. Crow News. Cosmopolis citizen dies in fatal crash after tragic jetpack malfunction. Tomorrow Science. Research for experimental surgical care for epilepsy halted due to grant withdrawal. Tech Bros. Read our interview. Finally, finishing a degree, Sadiq became a video game developer for a small indie project titled Demise of Duty. Culture Mag. Ex-soldier, soon to release a tell-all semi-autobiographical novel about their experiences in Ferrodin. Okay. But it doesn't seem like I have any... No way. It must have been that darn cat. Okay, spawn mail. So I don't have any... I don't have any papers. Okay, my thing says... Or is it? Ah, the unjustly denigrated unlucky number 13. I fail to see the relevance of this kind of numerology, but it's a day, like any other day. So, total of 3 humans have to die. Humans that are in the field of religion have to die, and spare those with artistic backgrounds. However, I have no paper. Like, I can't do anything. Real cute cat. Thanks. Well, I guess, that's really all I can do is just feel like I guess I'm done. If I get no money for this... The cat lounges on the table, brushing her ear with her paw. A. What the heck, cat? B. You wouldn't happen to know what happened to my files. C. Cat, there's been a burglary! The cat pauses for a moment and continues brushing herself, indifferent to your confusion. A. Did you do something with them? B. I thought we were friends, cat. That's mine. Uh-oh, the phone rings.
Hello? Hello? Lady Poddington, is Grim there?
The cat replies absent-mindedly.
Oh, goodness. Grim, I heard that. I understand the job can be stressful, that these decisions do not come lightly. But you cannot let everybody live. Such actions will have serious consequences, even if you cannot foresee them.
But...
That is what I am for. Trust me, it will be for the benefit of everyone. Understood?
What? Something happened to the files. They were gone.
What? Could you repeat that? All I hear is static.
I said the cat stole the files.
No matter. You know what the job entails, Grim. I implore you to take it seriously. The world needs to stay in equilibrium. I do hope we will not have to repeat this discussion in the future. Think before you act. That is all.
A. Real nice cat. B. Ugh, I hope you're happy. C. I can't stay mad at you. You're so gosh darn cute. D. I really, really hate this job. I'm going with A. Real nice cat. Alas, the cat has already fallen asleep. She purrs softly, contented, nothing else to do but to leave. Thanks, cat. I get no money for that. None. I'm gonna go visit Mortimer's anyway.
Avast ye! Pursue the finest booty you've ever seen.
Anything I can get for 500? The answer is no. We'll go to the bar. Oh, there's more people here.
Accentuate the morphological field. Some reclassification of the framing stratum. Ah, I should have known. Scaffolding of the antediluvian complex. Oh, maybe. Meta-resonance trigger.
A. You seem important. B. What's going on, strange fellow? C. It's you! I've seen you wobble around a cellar, somehow through the floor. C. It is.
An amazing feat, young spawnling. Oh, yes, that is I down in the depths. I am the prime curator of the Abysmal Archive, the archive of all existence. Or the bits I've managed to catalog thus far. Did you know there is a lot of existence?
I figured as much.
More than you are able to conceive. Ah, yes, I see promise in you, spawnling. So, let me tell you a secret.
Uh-huh.
You see, the archive sprouts a mind. Eons ago, incomprehensible to most.
Uh-huh.
Those were the days. We were so young then, Fate and I. Two strapping lads.
Uh-huh.
There was little in the archive initially, but it didn't take long for it to start growing, expanding.
A. Fate was younger once? How old are you two? B. Until. C. How did that happen? D. The archive is alive? Fate was younger?
Pay attention. Don't get sidetracked. I can't allow you to mess with the structure of this dialogue. We must proceed on topic and in an orderly manner. Now, the archive kept expanding.
The archive is alive?
The archive whispers and murmurs, shifts and sings. It's alive, in a sense. Conscious, in a sense. We couldn't foresee this happening, the awakening of the archive. Its development into a unique organism.
What does it want? Or, what do you do about it? Or, is it dangerous? Or, can it escape? Is it dangerous?
It's not malevolent, not in any way we're accustomed to thinking. The archive isn't inherently evil. Or good.
Uh-huh.
Simplistic dualism will lead you astray.
Spooky. Or, how does one navigate the archive? Or, what happens if the archive gets destroyed? Let's see. How does one navigate the archive?
Carefully. It wouldn't be wise to stumble into the archive without an escort who understands the territory.
Okay.
Space folds, becoming labyrinthine. One can get lost. I know, I've misplaced a few interns in this manner.
Sure.
Poor sods. Although no one knows what happens to the disappeared, they may not be dead. Well, any more dead than one already is in this office.
Awesome. I want to visit the archive.
Alas, visitations are limited to professional archivists only.
Oh.
Ah, it calls to me, so I must return. I hope you enjoyed our talk.
It was great. Learned a lot. Hey, you, what's up?
Yes?
You look distressed.
I do. Well, I guess I've got a lot on my mind.
A. Explain your intense emanating sadness. B. So, what's going on? C. Seriously, I'm all ears. D. Start from the beginning. A. Explain your intense emanating sadness.
You know about the butterfly effect?
Yes, of course.
What if I'm that butterfly? Eh? Haphazardly fluttering around and then millions of souls perish in anguish.
A. A weird way of phrasing things, but sure. B. Oh no, what if I'm also that butterfly? C. I don't think that's really how it works. C. I don't think that's how it works.
Oh, you're not listening. Just like everyone else.
Alright,
I
alright.
don't want that on my conscience. I can't handle it. And that's the least of my problems. Last week someone put my stapler in a large jar of strawberry jelly.
Wait, so the stapler thing is more awful than millions in anguish? B. That's outrageous. C. How'd you get it out? D. Kinda mean. E. It's pretty funny though. How'd you get it out?
Well, I've had it. I tried to eat the stapler to freedom.
Okay.
Oh, that went as badly as you can imagine. I chipped a tooth. Some of my bones still stick together. And that's still not all of it. Last month I had to work in the dog department. But I love dogs.
There's a dog department? It's sad, but has to be done. No, not the dogs! I can't handle all the sadness. I'm out. There's a dog department.
There's a department for everything. Haven't you realised that yet? And the people in the dog department, the absolute bad apples. I was scared for the afterlife. I was. But you know, before that, someone filled my room with balloons.
A. That doesn't sound so bad. B. Someone really has it out for you. C. Hang on, is someone just picking on you? D. I thought I cared about your problems, but I really don't. Bye. Let's see. Someone really has it out for you.
Oh yes, they do. I have an inkling it's the one they call Lance Thrasher.
Lance Thrasher. There are people in here calling someone Lance Thrasher? Or, dang, that's a cool as heck nickname. I'm going with, there are people calling someone Lance Thrasher, like willingly?
Yes, and people keep telling me how great Lance Thrasher is. How fun they are to hang out with, how awesome they are, how amazing. How they tell the best jokes and get into the craziest shenanigans.
A. They sound like a hoot and a half. B. They immediately sound exhausting. C. That's Lance Thrasher for you. D. I think I've lost interests. See ya. B. They immediately sound exhausting.
Yes, right? I don't get it either. So, I thought I had to let them know. I walked straight over to Lance and I told them that I don't find them riveting and I don't particularly care about their lame jokes.
A. Lance Thrasher must have been devastated. B. You don't hold back, do you? C. Then what happened? D. That's not much of a tell-off, but okay. I'm going with C. What happened?
But then Lance just said, keep it real, and then went on to do a handstand on their desk. Everyone in the office started chanting their name. Lance, 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 Lance.
A. And then they put your strawberry in a jar of strawberry jelly? B. Lance, Lance, Lance. C. What a legend. D. What an absolute tool. D.
After this, they started making my life miserable.
A. Why do you think it's them? B. That's intense. I totally feel better about my problems now. C. Great story. Thanks. I'll be going now. Why do you think it's them?
The culprit keeps writing Thrasher was here on everything. With a marker. So, problem solver, what do you think? What should I do?
A. Well, you can't stoop to their level. You must be the one to balance it out. B. You should get back at Lance. Make them leave you alone. C. Sorry, but you yourself seem to be the source of all your problems. D. Dang, the whole universe seems to be against you. I don't know. I'm going with A. See what happens.
I guess you're right. I am Frank Whittle after all. I must stay true to myself. Still, I will leave a strongly worded note on their desk expressing my discontent. I'll start working on it right away. Thanks.
He sounds happier, so that's a plus, right? Hey, barkeep.
Why, hello again. The den is always glad to see a returning customer. 2 weeks down and you're still kicking. Well done. Say, I've been thinking and, I was hoping you'd explain it to me, the process. How do you make the choices? How do you really decide who gets to live and who doesn't?
Let's see. A, I mark an equal amount alive and equal to die. B, I carefully compare all the data with the requirements. C, gut feeling whoever looks suspicious. D, flipping a coin and let chance decide. E, I don't really care. I pick whoever. It's B, I carefully compare the data.
Your dedication and diligence are noteworthy. Must take you a long time, though.
A, yes, but it's worth it to avoid mistakes. B, not that long, I'm very good at it. C, the rules are clear, the files are clear, match one to the other. I say yes, but it's worth it.
Yeah, unless mistakes are made somewhere else. Never mind me. I simply ain't one to trust a chain when I can see the other end. Okay, then, another question I've been pondering about the process. Do you think about the people after you've made the decision? Or do you forget all about them after it's done?
Let's see. A, they haunt my dreams at night. B, yeah, I can't stop thinking about the consequences. C, it's all abstract data to me by now. D, I remember, but what's done is done. E, don't care. Mine is D, I remember, but I've done it.
Doesn't all of it make you anxious? Sure makes me, and I ain't even the one choosing. Yeah, I don't think I could handle the pressure. Gazing upon the decision tree, how it branches out across infinity, across space and time. Anyway, this has been enlightening. Thanks for the answers. Anything I can get you?
What's the deal with Lady Poddington?
Fate's cat? She's an adorable furball, ain't she? Always skulking around in search of mischief. She sneaks down here, too, so I feed her a few morsels.
Yep, she's awesome. Check it out.
Almost unnaturally so. It's nice she keeps Fate company. Fate's archaic. All those aeons might not be good for the, mentality. What else you got in mind?
I keep hearing voices.
That's so. Well, most of us hear voices a lot of the time.
No, in my mirror.
Ah. Wait, so you got a mirror that reflects back your own voice?
No, it's some other voice.
Hey, it's fine to talk to yourself. I'm sure it's rough at the office. Vocalizing's gotta help process the thoughts and feelings, Or maybe it's your conscience trying to kick through the barrier. Becoming a Reaper ain't easy, so you haven't fully internalized the struggle, you're not happy with your work, or you sense something's off. What do I know? I'm just a barkeep, so that makes me only half a therapist.
Someone contacted me using a profile.
What did this mysterious entity want?
To mark everyone for death.
And you following, or what?
Not telling. It could be dangerous.
You're already dead, ain't you? What's the worst that could happen?
Not for me.
Elsewise, truth be told, I'm of little help. I don't know what goes around in the office. I just own the den.
Alright.
What else you got in mind?
Tell about the archivist.
The prime curator of the archive, you mean? They work down in the cellar, below Mortimer. I haven't met anyone so enamored with structure and organizations before, but I guess it comes with the territory. You two ought to get along fine. Heck, just bond over the equilibrium and standardizations and the like. Maybe you should eventually apply for an archive job instead.
Should I really?
Nah, I'm kidding. I don't think it works like that. The Abysmal Archive is a wild land and not easy to enter.
Fair enough.
What else you got in mind?
Alright, gotta go.
Au revoir, Lil Reaper.
Alright, see you guys. Have fun. Did I already visit Mortimer? I I didn't. I couldn't afford anything. All right. Check us up in the mirror. Check the mirror. I got my money, right? Yes, I did. What face do I want tomorrow? Let's see. Are you okay with this one? Hardcore. Hardcore, are you okay? Off to bed. Alright. Let's see. Last day. Daily Moon. Come one, come all. Ace pilots show a dazzling air show. Tomorrow silence. Fracking linked to earthquakes. New research confirms. Influencer. Wallpapers are the new fashion of the now. Get wallpapers or be lame. Grim Mail. I expect you in my office for your performance review after you're done today. Do not worry about that right now though. Focus on the task at hand. Quota for today. 6 humans have to die. Anyone related to the transportation industry has to die. Choose humans on the left side of the profile bundle to die. That's weird. Like here? That one kind of seems odd. Okay. Let's see. Fracking industry. Let's see. He's an oil fracker, and no cries from the environmentalists will make them rethink. They're determined to rise the ladder and become the boss of a fracking firm. Let's see. Zygmunt Zadzi likes watching TV, playing computer games, drinking beer, eating pizza, even without live streaming at all. They live with their mom and claim they have no mission other than wasting the world's resources. Okay. School bus driver. Drives school to and from school every day, although it seems the job requires responsibility. He's pretty lax about it, sometimes parking in soft narcotics before getting behind the wheel. Yeah. Okay, that's already down for the count. Ambulance driver. I'm certain that speed is the most important thing about being an ambulance driver. Immaculate handling, relentless speed. They braid their hair into a rat tail and have earned the right to make a custom orange jumpsuit. Okay, not good. Let's see. 6 people, right? Okay. Eswari found religion after hitting rock bottom, selling the family clock radio for a tiny fix. They got mugged in an alleyway but found help at a nearby church. After living through withdrawal, they felt their life. They filled it with otherworldly warmth, so they devoted themselves to helping others in the situation that they had. Alright. That's fine. Liaison officer. Jay is communications coordinator with the Cosmopolis Home Guard, mainly focusing on disaster management. They live alone with 2 cats and a hamster, not being particularly interested in finding a partner. Okay. Unemployed Me Too philosopher. Chad quit college several years and started making Me Too videos in their parents' basement. 80% is philosophy and 20 critical analysis is why he got dumped again. Okay. Cultist. John started following a prominent lifestyle guru on social media. What began as an innocent interest in wall painting soon transformed into unwavering insistence that wallpaper is the only acceptable wall covering. Okay. He loves the feel of defying intense combat situation, family history of military, dedicated spouse, and a 7-year-old rarely taking any time for themselves. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? 1, 2, 6, right? 6? Okay. Yes. 2. see if this works. Alright. Let's go check out.
I have returned. Did you miss me?
Sure, I like our little chats.
Great. I'm glad you enjoy our frequent discourse.
Uh-huh.
So, okay, yes. Today is your 2-week performance evaluation. But before that, we must quickly check your daily conduct. Where did I place those papers, please? Where are you?
See?
Ah, here we go. Right. Seems to be correct, or whatever. Let us proceed to the more important evaluation.
Is there a problem?
No, I would not say that. In essence, you are a solid and dedicated worker. You play by the book. You do what you are told. There is little to criticize in your conduct, except perhaps for the minor lack of independence.
A. Continue, sir. B. You mean I don't think on my own? Or C. There are rules for a reason. What else am I supposed to do? B. You mean I don't think on my own?
Nothing so grand, but do you really think life is all about following rules? One might expect at least an inkling of rebellion. Does an autonomous personality hide anywhere within your skull? You are dependable, faithful, trusted. Is that all you are content with? Now, obviously, you are to be granted a small bonus. No one can argue you have not earned it. Keep it up. The ultimate evaluation is in 2 weeks.
Ooh, a nice bonus. Gonna see what Mortimer has.
Back from her booty, are ye?
Yes. I could use the plague doctor clothing.
Didn't know I still had this beaked eyesore. I was at a gathering of some immensely wealthy idiots, where I saw an absolute buffoon wear this as professional attire. Just look at it. A weird long curve of a nose, and those stupid goggles. Ridiculous. Had to have it. So we plundered a whole lot of them. Lest these smelled nice, for they soiled their trousers from fear. Then the mask came in real handy.
Fair enough. Alright. Go to the bar real quick. Oh, you guys are still here?
Hey, Grimmy. Pleased to see you again. Are you still wearing the same attire from before? Oh, gross. It's been ages.
No, it's not. But the stuff over at Mortimer's is so expensive.
It's not that expensive. Alright, maybe you're not one for fashion.
What?
I've got just the thing to help you out. Something I've been holding for a special case. A cool visage to make your day. Check it out later. Crisis averted. Not much else happening on this quiet Sunday, though, so I appreciate you dropping in. What's on your mind?
I'd like a drink.
Sure. What's your poison?
Let's see. The usual. Gin and Tariff. Tax on the Beach. Bloody Gary. Corpse Reviver. Heat Death of Universe Iced Coffee. Milk, please. Tax on the Beach. Heat Death of the Universal Iced
Guaranteed to
Coffee.
keep you energized until the last ever star in the universe blinks out of existence.
Goobas. The sweet and icy overtones of the mixture block out the bitter, earthy taste of the coffee. Be honest, coffee really does taste like dirt. Yet, as the frozen cubes clink against your teeth, this whole endeavor feels distinguished and hip at the same time, just like the end of the universe. Alright, bye.
Au revoir, Lil Reaper.
Alright, let's see what I got. Alright. This is what I had. Pumpkin head, yeah. And I got the lung damage. Oh, this is the mask. And bow ties. I had bow ties. Oh! Ooh! She gave me an eagle head. Look at this. Falcon head, I should say. Crest. Ancient. Eagle. Hubris. Quack. Vulture. Alright, we're gonna start the next time with a crest head. And we're gonna go with this bizarre King of Halloween outfit. That's what we'll get next time. End the day? Yes. And at this point, now we're gonna go ahead. Wending the day also saves the game, so that's all good. So I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. Thank you all for joining me. I hope to see you again soon. We'll be doing this again over the weekend, come starting on Saturday when I go back to when I come back to it. Tomorrow, barring any technical difficulties, we were having technical difficulties with this before, but barring any technical difficulties, I'll be tag team streaming with Drake again. 12 p.m., 12:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. He'll be streaming Limbo, barring anything going awry, and then I will follow that up around 2:30 Pacific Standard Time with Inside, assuming I can get it right. So stay tuned. I will always post a message again on my things if anything goes horribly wrong. Or if a stream has to be canceled for any reason. Again, I'll be back again on Wednesday with something new. I don't know what yet. I haven't decided yet. But keep an eye on my schedule. I always post things there, or at least I try to keep that updated. Otherwise, I hope you all have a great weekend, and yeah, take care of yourselves. See you soon.